All right, what's good? What's good? Put the chat up here a little late, so I know some people are gonna be a little slow getting in. I'll wait till we get some people in the building. Big fake news last night. Big fake news. Dwayne Elm, what's going on, man? You're the first in the chat, brother. What's going on with you, sir? Hope you're doing well. We got 8 people in the chat now. Make sure y'all hit the like button as you guys come on in the door. Let me go over here to my page over yonder and click on this. All right. Yep. 13 watching. We got 18 likes. 13 watching and 18 likes. That's funny. I don't think I've ever had it like that. Okay, yeah, there you go. We got people popping up. Powerhouse Watson in the building. What's going on, man? How you feeling this morning? Big Buns, I said, I just want to say good morning, OG of Boxing Talk, to the highly intelligent Fanon. Off the bat, just want to say I got Ruiz winning and Ryan pulling out. Look, man, I will be so surprised if that fight with Gervonta Davis and Ryan Garcia happens, bro. Hey, what's going on, Rise Podcast? I was thinking about you, man. What's going on, man? Dontre Thompson, what's going on, man? Hector Munez. Charles Cuts in the building. What's going on? Phantom HVAC. What's happening? The Rise Podcast. Make sure everybody go support the Rise Podcast over on their channel out there in with Coach Calvin Ford in the building. And my man Squeeze and Senior in the building. Tony T in the building. What's going on, man? What a brother got to do to get wrenched up? Not much more, bro. I got my eye on you, brother. Trust me. It's gonna be there when you least expect it. Now, how about Adrian Bronner versus Keith Thurman? PBC, make it happen. Yeah, man. Adrian Bronner, bro. Adrian Bronner. I'll take whatever, though. Honestly, man, I'll take whatever. Seriously, man. Right about now, I'll take whatever fight we can get, man. What's going on, Curtis Cuts? Yeah, I'll take whatever we can get, man. I'll take whatever we can get, bro. He said, I'm good for 9. Good news. Just hope this fight makes it to the ring. Yeah, man. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I'll believe it when I see it. Like, no joke, bro. I'll believe it. I'll believe it when I see it, man. I'll believe it when I see it. I can't see Oscar De La Hoya really wanting to feed that dude to Gervonta like that. I just don't see it, man. But I may be wrong. Absolutely. I hope that fight makes it to the ring, man. Now I said, Adrian Bronner versus Rolly at 140. Man, Rolly Romero was a punk, man. Rolly Romero, man. He is comedy. Bearcat Hampton said, I want to see King Kong win tonight, but I wouldn't be surprised if SpongeBob Ruiz pulled it off based on Ortiz going down easy in the last fight. Yeah. No doubt, Doug, no doubt, man. But, I'm sorry. I want Luis. I want Luis Ortiz to win that fight, man. Because I got just hit with a picture, and I looked at it, and I didn't realize what I was looking at. I was like, man, this dude got a tattoo. His back is mighty long. And I was like, man, this dude pulled down his pants to show his ass was tattooed continuously from his shoulders. Like, man, man, come on, man. I don't believe Andy Ruiz, man. I'm gonna tell you, I was just disgusted. I was like, man, I don't need to see that, man. Shakur step up would be interesting. I think he beats them all. Yeah, well, we'll see. We'll see if they can cross that wall, man. Cross that street. I still don't see how these guys are going to do a joint pay-per-view and all of that stuff with the zone. And that's what Oscar De La Hoya was insisting on. So even if Ryan Garcia agrees to all the terms, and I don't even know what that means, that he agreed to them, right? Because that would be a negotiation that would take place between probably Leonard Ellerbe and Oscar De La Hoya or whoever or Eric Gomez, I think, right? Rise Podcast says Shakur should fight Haney first. Yeah, he probably will. Those guys are over there on that side of those guys are over there on that side of the street. That's probably what it's going to be, man. You know, that's probably what it's going to be. I've given like, and not, not being not saying necessarily something just to hate on somebody or what I don't want to see and all of that stuff. But no, man, it more than likely is going to be the case because those guys are all over there on Top Rank, man. DA said I got Stevenson over Haney. I can't speak on it, man. I can't speak on who will win that. But I do lean, I would suspect, I might lean towards Stevenson on that. I'm gonna tell you though, man, you may not get to that though, because Lomachenko ain't no easy fight, man. Okay. And like definitely gonna get past George Kambosos, you know what I mean? But we'll see whether or not they can get past whether or not he gets past Lomachenko or not, or whether he goes to 140. Because he said he may wind up going to 140. So we'll see, man. You say you got Lomachenko over Haney. I think that's probably a 50-50 fight between the two of those guys. From what I can see, it's just going to depend, man. It's going to depend, on what they bring that day. It's going to depend on what they bring that day, and I don't know if really Haney has anything to keep him off of him. And if he can get out of the way of that jab, which I have a suspicion he'll be able to do from the south as a southpaw, I think that he'd be able to figure that out. It also depends on how much he has left in the tank, how much Lomachenko has left in the tank. Lomachenko's an older fighter. He's an older fighter. He's a smaller fighter. He just did take a break, but we'll see. Phantom HVAC said Haney will embarrass Loma. Stop it, dude. You know what, man? Dude, unless you know the future, man, please stop acting like people are just ridiculous for what they believe, man. You've not seen Vasily Lomachenko get embarrassed in your life, man. Always bet on black. I'm not always betting on black. Sorry. That's some myth. That's some mythical. That's some bullshit. You want to bet on black and red, it's going to be black half the time, red half the time. I'm a bet on the fighter I think is going to win. HC said, why is Lomachenko suspended by the commission on BoxRec? Dude, they always do that shit. Because I don't know why they did. I don't know why he would be suspended, but I don't think it's anything. Man, look, dude. Hey, dude, just don't ever doubt black fighters. Look, man, please, like I said, man, I really want to talk about real boxing. You know what I mean? I want to talk about real boxing, if you would not mind. Like, seriously, talk about real boxing. I don't give a fuck if Vasily Lomachenko is purple. That guy can fight, man. It's just a fact. Okay? All right? Guy can fight, man. What you want me to say? That he can't fight? He can fight. I don't look at it like that, man. If you want to bring up like the subject of race in boxing, I do believe that it's a serious conversation about opportunities. It's about opportunities. But the people that bring it up, talking about like, oh, black fighters are falling off, they're no longer done. Man, most of those people are racist. They bring that shit up because that's what they want to see. That's what they want it to be. However, when you're talking about in a ring, man, dude, Lomachenko can fight, man. You know what I'm saying? Lomachenko can fight, and pretending like he can't because he's not black, to me, is just like it's a waste of breath, man. You know what I mean? Man, look, a fan of HVAC, bro, thank you for your thoughts, man. Can we get to real boxing? And I mean it. Can we get to some real boxing, a real conversation about boxing? Okay? I don't want to do that. You know what I mean? Thank you, though. Estrada, what was the true story that the fight last? Oh, somebody's talking about, hold on, let me get. Almost every sports GOAT is always black, though. Devin Haney is not the greatest of all time. Okay? Devin Haney is not the greatest of all time, and neither is Lomachenko, so we don't have to worry about that, do we? The conversation is who's going to win between this fighter and that fighter. That's all I want to talk about right now. Trust me. That's all I want to talk about. Thank you, man. Just, dude, the conversation is about whether or not Gervonta Davis is going to fight Ryan Garcia. Okay. No, Fernando, I was asking your thoughts on Estrada. On Juan Carlos Estrada, I didn't get to see the fight yesterday, man. I didn't see the fight. He's supposed to have fought last night. I didn't see it. I go back and watch that, man. I chilled out last night with my wife, man. I watched a bunch of animal shows last night. What about Big Charlo going to do? He has a fight coming up. I don't know when this fight's coming up, man. Devin beats Lomachenko. Shakur beats Lomachenko. Tank beats Lomachenko. Could. It could very well go that way. Or Lomachenko could beat Tank. Now, I don't think Lomachenko's going to beat Tank, honestly. I don't think Lomachenko's going to beat Shakur. The problem with Devin is that Devin can't punch. So that's always bringing it up, man. You know what I mean? That's all. The problem with Devin and Lomachenko is that Devin really can't punch. If you can't punch, you got to be able to keep that dude off you, man. And Lomachenko is a different level of fighter, man. He really is. So we'll see, though. He said, Estrada did his thing. Hey, what's going on? Hey, Brett Pett with the super chat in the building, man. Much love in that super chat, bro. Thank you so much for your support, bro. They said Floyd couldn't punch. They never said Floyd couldn't punch. Kavan. Nobody ever said that. No, they didn't. Kavan, Terry. Nobody ever said that about Floyd. Ever. I've never heard that Floyd could not punch. Ever. Because that is not remotely true, bro. Because it's not remotely true. He was getting stoppages at 130. He's getting stoppages at 135. He got stoppages at 140. He got a stoppage at 147. You didn't see him going the distance and not knocking people out until he started fighting welterweights. When he was at 130 pounds, bro, nah, dog. They called him pillow-fisted win at 147. How you gonna call a man after what he did to Diego Corrales and Janero Hernandez and all of those guys out of there, man? I said I've never heard that. I've never heard anybody seriously say that Gervonta that Floyd Mayweather Jr. cannot punch. In fact, what I heard was when he came up, he was Pernell Whitaker that could punch. He was Pernell Whitaker with power. That's how they marketed him at 130 and up until at his time at 130. Floyd said that fight December. What fight? I don't know whether that thing is going to. Man, come on, man. I don't believe that fight. I hope the fight happens, but, man, I ain't buying that, man. I'm not buying it. Mayweather's the lightweight that ruled the welterweight division. Exactly. Floyd Mayweather Jr. is not pillow-fisted at all. I've never heard him referred to as pillow-fisted, bro. Can we be honest? I'm always honest. Tank's great, but his last 2 or 3 fights or so, there's been flaws exposed. Hey, man, there's been name a fighter that a flaw was not exposed in their last 3 or 4 fights, Tony T. Name one. Every fighter is flawed, man. But I mean, you know, I would say not really. He fought a guy. What was his last 3 or 4 fights? I mean, you know, okay, I guess it's nothing that tells me he can't beat these dudes. You know what I'm saying? Like none of these guys are perfect, man. He said Ryan pulls out by October. Bro, let me tell you something, man. We're gonna wait for Oscar De La Hoya. For Oscar De La Hoya to get involved in it. Oscar De La Hoya, they're in negotiations. Fuck these, excuse my language. Screw these negotiations, man. I'm so sick of these negotiations, man. Sick of them. I'm sick of the negotiations. I really am, man. Now, all you people who want me to stop talking about the negotiations, man, y'all can go somewhere with all of that. However, man, I'm sick of these negotiations, bro. I really wish these guys would just, all right, man, we're going to make the fight or we're not going to make the fight. Just say, until then, I'm going to talk about it. But, dude, we talked about Floyd Mayweather Jr., Manny Pacquiao for like a million years. Herbert Johnson in the building. Brother, thank you for that support, bro. Herbert Johnson said, blessings to you and the chat. A little something in your cash app. Oh, thank you, bro. Devin is not Floyd. Mayweather was stopping at 30, 35, and 40. Even got one or two at 147. Exactly, bro. For your cash app. Oh, man. Cash app is a different app, just so you know. But I'll go check it just to make sure, bro, because that would have been a double whammy. And I appreciate your support, bro. I just pull it up. Thank you, brother. Thank you for that support, man. It means a lot, man. No joke. Thank you, bro. Somebody said they already tweeting the fighting for sure. Nah, they didn't tweet that, bro. That's not what they tweeted, partner. That's not what they tweeted, man. They didn't tweet that they're fighting for sure. They said you agree. Anyway, man, we'll see. All of this. How many times have these Twitter negotiations panned out? Somebody let me know. When was the last time a Twitter negotiation panned out? Now, there may be times when it did, but just let me know when a Twitter negotiation is panned out. You know what I mean? Let me know. They didn't say they still in talks, bro. They're still in talks, bro. Ryan is talking a good game, like he wants to do it. He definitely is. The problem is probably not. It's probably not Ryan Garcia. The problem is probably Oscar De La Hoya and his zone. Telling you, man, it's Oscar. He's got to get that shit past Oscar De La Hoya, and I'll believe they get past. I believe it gets past Oscar De La Hoya when I see it get past. When I see that shit get past Oscar De La Hoya. Until then, bro, I ain't feeling it. Hey, man, Mr. Pearson in the building. Thank you, bro. He said every bit counts. By the way, Haney fans are dick riders. Oh hell yeah, every bit counts, brother. Thank you so much for that support, bro. Much love in that super chat. Oh, he said, yeah, I know the Cash App is taking forever, OG. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you, man. It's Sunday. Hey, my man Rise, the Rise podcast said it's Sunday. Please play for Ryan that he makes it to the ring versus Tank. Oh, hey, man, I'll pray for it, bro. I'll pray for it. Because, man, dude, I want to see that. They're not going to throw that boy in there, man. No, they're not going to throw that kid in there. With his head still hanging out there like that? With his head still in the man, with his head still sitting up there like that, he got one hand. He got one hand, bro. He got one hand. Like, first of all, he's got one hand. He's a one-handed fighter, bro. He's a one-punch fighter. He's a hook. He got a left hook. He's got a left hook in his chin in the air. He didn't just fight a southpaw, so you should at least sit his ass in there with a southpaw before you fight before you fight him, bro. You know what I mean? You should at least do that, bro. Hey, man. Oh, man. John Bowie, bro. Thank you so much, John Bowie. I need your address. I got to get you this shirt, bro. Good morning, bro. Have a blessed day. Thank you, brother, for supporting the grind, man. John Bowie is just such a man. Thank you so much, John Bowie. That means a lot, bro. Big orange, big yellow in the Cash App, brother. Thank you, man. Triple Dub said, y'all haters are going to be mad when Ryan knocks Tank out. Seriously, man, I would be not mad. I would be stupefied, bro. I would be stupefied, Triple Dub. I would be stupefied. Fortuna's a southpaw? Thank you. I didn't realize that Fortuna was a southpaw. Is he a southpaw? Yeah, okay. I didn't remember that, but you're right. Luke Campbell was a southpaw. That southpaw that dropped him. But good job. Thank you very much. Hey, Jinjon, thank you, bro. I didn't remember that Fortuna was a southpaw. Man, hey, Freddie Jimenez, what's going on, brother? I ain't seen you in a minute, man. Much love in that super chat, bro. He said, good morning. Loving it, Tank and Ryan. If it happens, mega fight, Martin. Many blessings to you and the family. Yes, sir, man. Many blessings to you. I mean, hey, man, make it happen, bro. I'm straight with that. Make that shit happen, brother. Hey, my man, Mr. Hayes in the building said, get some coffee. Hey, get some, yeah, you feel me? I'm dragging today, man. He said, get some coffee, brother. Team Spence. Yes, sir, bro. Man, bro. Go said, for cocaine is an expensive drug. I wouldn't know. I have no idea how much cocaine costs. Never, ever, 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 ever touch that stuff. Never touch that stuff, man. One of my prime accomplishments in life. Never, 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 never. I would not know how expensive that shit is. And I ain't never gonna find out neither. Better believe that. Larry Williams said, I would love to see this Tank Garcia fight so Tank can move on to some of these other top guys. Yeah, look, dude, some of these guys need to go ahead and sign with Al Heyman, man. Get that money. All right. Go ahead. Yeah. Go said for now, Oscar knows. Just ask him for educational purposes. No, I don't need to be educated on the cost of cocaine. There are some things in the world that I do not want to know. Like, hey, what's that guy's name, man? The New Orleans rapper, bro. I ain't never heard. Is this Boozy? Something like that? Lil Boozy or something? Is that what's that guy's name, man? The rapper from New Orleans. Lil Boozy or something Boozy, something. I don't know. Boozy. Is it Boozy? But anyways, New Orleans rapper, bro. I ain't never heard him rap, but dog, I be laughing. Lil Boozy, Lil Boozy. Yeah, Lil Boozy. Dog, I be laughing, man. He's hey, dude, I like dude. I don't ever listen to rap music, just to tell you no, unless my son is playing it. But man, I was me cracking up. Yeah, he's from Louisiana. It's Lil Boozy. Yeah, dude. When he said he was talking about how Brittany Reiner, what's that little? She has a name that sounds just like the basketball player, but it's like Brittany Reiner and Brittany Tyner. One of them chicks. Anyway, a little light skinned hooker looking chick. Anyway, little light skinned hooker. Because I don't care how pretty he is. That chick's a hooker right there. Anyway, this light skinned hooker. I don't remember what her name is, man. Brittany Reiner, something is something Reiner, something, whatever, man. But what she said was, he was like, "Look, man, yeah, Reiner, yeah, something like that. Whatever, little pretty hooker, man, little pretty hooker, bro. Blatant hooker though. Okay, don't y'all don't care what y'all say. Y'all may times might change, bro, but that's a hooker, bro. Anyway." NBA players be having babies by hookers, bro. I don't like what the fuck y'all thinking. But anyway, whatever though. He was like, man, she's like, man, that girl too arrogant. I don't like that girl's too arrogant. And she said to him, she's like, well, hey, come see me. I'll show you why I'm so arrogant. And Lil Boozy's like, man, I'm sure it is. I'm sure it is. But hey, man, that's poison to what I'm talking about. You know, that man said he said, I'm sure it is that good. Some gotta be. I don't want it though. That shit. That shit's too good. Go on away. Get away from me, bro. She's a registered prostitute for nine. Look, man, I'm telling you, these girls are. I don't know what y'all keep dealing. You NBA players, all y'all keep dealing with them chicks. Man, them girls look like prostitutes to me. I'm just being honest. They look like freelancers. They look like freelancers, bro. Dude, she ain't the truth, bro. Them man, please. Ghetto Stories is a classic. Yeah, I don't listen to it, man. But anyway, bro, all I'm trying to tell you is, look, man, hey, dude, you can find something. You can find something look just like that, dog. They don't bring all of that. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, he said, what will the excuse be when Ryan knocks out Tank? Man, shut up, dude. Just shut up. All right, like now, Triple Dub, you've been entertaining for a couple comments, bro, but you're out here talking about Ryan Garcia knocking out Tank. Take the fight, okay? Take the fight. So they take cash in the DM. I'm saying, I'm just telling you, man. Look, man. I'm telling they freelancers, bro. That's what they look like to me. I mean, you can say what you want, dog. Them some freelancers, homie. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. You know what I mean? In-kind services, whatever, bro. All right, man, shut up, bro, for 5 minutes. All right, I'm sorry. Just shut up, bro. Seriously. If I'm not going to listen to people, first of all, let me be very clear, Triple Dub. I love black people. And I understand that there is racism in this world and in this sport. So if I'm going to tell somebody, look, man, I don't want to talk about that shit. Like, I don't want to, bro. Likes low. Hey, man, hit them likes, man. We got 144 likes in the building. We got 342 people. Man, hit them likes, man. Hit them likes, man. You know what I mean? And again, much love to everybody that supports in the super chat and the cash app. Thank y'all for the supporting the channel. You know we ride with it every day, brother, to get these conversations. Brandon Tudor said, Fernando, you're going to be watching the fight tonight. It's an interesting fight, but not 75 worth of interesting. I'll be there. I'll be there if you cover it live, though. Oh, I am most definitely going to cover it. I mean, I'm most definitely going to watch it. I'm not going to miss Luis Ortiz, Andy Ruiz. That is a good fight, bro. That is a fight that is, I would pay $75 to go to the fight. And since I'm not going to get on a plane to go, I will pay for that fight. That's worth $75 to me. And they also got Isak Cruz on the card. That's worth $70. I'll pay $75 for that. I'm just going to tell you. So yes, I am most definitely going to watch that fight. I'm looking forward to the fight. All right. I'm looking forward to it. But yeah, I'm gonna buy the fight. I'm gonna buy that fight. You know what I mean? Because Adrian Molina just put $2 on it. At what weight did they agree on? Adrian Molina, they have not agreed to. They're going to fight at 135. Let me tell you what's going to happen if that fight takes place, Adrian Molina. They're going to be fighting on Showtime, and they're going to be fighting at 135. And if I was Tank, I'd be like, yeah, fight me at 132-pound catch weight, boy. I'd be screwing them both. I'd have that dude. I'd have that boy on a rehydration clause. You can weigh 136 the morning of the fight. Man, boy, you ain't man. I'd have that boy strung up. But what they gonna do, I don't know, bro. I'm paying for the fight, nothing else on, but House of Dragons and Power. Oh yeah, I definitely gotta watch House of Power, bro. I mean, House of the Dragons. I don't watch Power. I don't really watch. House of the Dragons has been okay so far. The best thing about House of the Dragons so far, man, has been the gray areas comments on it. I love listening to her talk about that show. Adrian Molina said, I figured that. Yes, sir. Much love in that super chat, bro. Fanon OMD. What is that, man? Joey Rodriguez. I don't know what that means, man. Hey, said Tank gonna have Ryan in some rival gloves. Hey, man, in big old pouches. Do them like that, bro. Yeah, it's tonight, Mr. J23. Yeah, for some reason it's on the Sunday, bro. This dude only acknowledged. What are you talking about, man? You gotta finish what you're saying, man. I read comments, dude. If I'm reading a comment and your comment comes up, you win H ever. What are you on, man? You okay? You all right, brother? Joey Rodriguez. I don't know. Are you trying to hate on me, but you're not really getting it out? It's probably gonna be on the same time, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, something like that, man. Sometime right around House of the Dragon, which means I'm gonna have to watch House of the Dragon afterwards. I mean, if you're trying to say something crazy about me, man, write a complete sentence, man, so I can read it. Brian said, really seemed pretty straightforward, but I'll take your word for it. What do you mean? Oh, that's not for me, bro. Tank gonna drain Oscar Ryan like Oscar did. Hoyle tried to do Floyd. Yeah, now I don't know if he will or if he won't, man. I'm just joking. I'm really just saying that's what I would do. And even then, I'm joking, man. You know what I mean? He may be smoking too many blunts. Just stick to one or two. Where'd it go? Stick to one or two. When you first wake up, yeah, he's on something, bro. You having a hard time, man. What's going on, Brian Clark? What's going on to my fellow bald brother? Yes, sir. You know what it is. You watch Game of Thrones too? Yeah, I do. Of course I do. Yeah. Looking forward for this one to speed up a little bit. But no, actually, this started faster than the original Game of Thrones because it took me like 3 times. What's going on, Starborn? It took me like 3 or 4 times to try to watch Game of Thrones before I got into it. I was like, what's the big deal? This shit is boring. Like, it was painfully boring to me. And then I just watched the whole season and it was still boring to me. But then the last episode, I was like, oh, so it introduced me enough to get into the second season. So I watched that. I was like, okay, getting a little better. But by the time I got in the third and I vested, I was like, okay, this shit I get why people really like this. This is really good. You know, but trust me, bro, It took me a while to get into that show. This show is a little bit better though. This one's is a little bit faster to get into. Anyway, what's happening to this? Oh, Mr. Pearson said I'm blocked, but Joey can comment. What the hell? I don't know why you blocked, Mr. Pearson. You got to tell me what your name is so I can unblock you. Tell me what your name is, man. I don't know why. Dude, you just talking nonsense, Triple Dub. You just keep telling me that Ryan's going to beat him. You said that shit like 6 times. It's not a different opinion. I don't care about that. You said the same thing 6 times in a row. Ryan's going to knock him out. Tank's going to get knocked out by Ryan. Ryan's going to knock him out. Tank's going to... Dude, you said the same dumb shit like 6 times in a row, bro. So you're distracting me. So I'm going to time you out till you find out something else to say, man. Okay? Sorry about that, bro. But you got to figure out something to say. Yeah. Hey, dude, you got to tell me who you are. Mr. Pearson, I don't know who you are, so I can try to unblock you. I don't know why you are blocked. You know what I mean? Yeah, dude. First of all, man, bald. I love when cats make fun of me for being bald. I love that. Because that just immediately lets me know you dumb. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Immediately, bro. I think making fun of me for being bald is like trying to make fun of somebody for being rich. Like, are you kidding me? When my head went bald, it got good. You tripping, man. You kidding me? My bald head and a white beard? Man, please. It looks good on me. You tripping. Shit. You know what I'm saying? You try to make fun of somebody for getting paid. Please. Anyway, Derek Choi said only Rolly can beat Ryan, and unlike Tank, Ryan doesn't lose rounds. Are you nuts? Ryan don't lose rounds? You bugging, man. You guys are wild, man. Do you watch boxing? You guys are these new boys, huh? You these new guys, huh? Hey, man, hit the like button, man. We only got 184 likes, man, this fine Sunday morning. Man, make sure y'all hit the like button, man. I can't do no more if y'all don't hit the like button, man. You gotta stop freeloading, man. You gotta stop freeloading. Stop freeloading. More hair in my hat. Hey, what he said? More hair in your hat. I don't understand what that means, man. But you guys are bugging on the ball head stuff. You're bugging. Trust me, you're bugging. Hey, but you just don't know, so that's okay. Anyway, Ryan was turned up on the Tyson podcast, but didn't realize he still has to step in that ring. Military Tank. Look, man, Ryan Garcia. I first and foremost, I like Ryan Garcia. I want to go on record as saying this. I like Ryan Garcia as a fighter. I do. I like Ryan Garcia as a person. I like Ryan Garcia as a fighter. I think he's a very talented fighter. And he's definitely he's a tough fighter, man. He's a good fighter. He's got good power. He's got good speed. The only problem with Ryan is his chin is up in the air, man. His chin is way up in the air. And yeah, he's got fast hands, bro. But I'm telling you, man, that chin is right there, bro. It's right there. He punches like this. His chin goes right up in that air, man. He gets it right up in that air. Is going to get tagged, man. It's going to get tagged. Okay, so that's the only thing that I'm saying about Ryan. Hey, Trash Talk Game, what's up, man? Shout out to Baltimore. He said, Ryan is easy work. Look, man, Ryan is more than likely going to get hurt by that dude. I'm just telling you, man. Because he, first of all, he does not have very fast feet. He's kind of a plodding, come forward fighter. Tank does not have to go anywhere near him if Tank does not want to go near him. And seriously, Tank has very underrated, very, very underrated footwork. Very underrated footwork, man. Very underrated foot speed. Dude, if he wants to just stay on the outside and Ryan is going to come in at him, dude, seriously, man, he's going to get hit with something, and he's going to get hit with something big. You know what I'm saying? With that chin up in that air. But I like Ryan Garcia. I'm not some one of these guys that think that Ryan Garcia is full of it and all of that. I mean, he's calling out Tank and all that, and that's true because he wants that fight. How long does the fight last? I mean, I can't tell you. 7-8 rounds. It's going to last until Ryan gets hit. It's going to last until Ryan gets hit. No joke. It's going to last until Ryan gets hit. And Ryan's going to get hit, and Ryan is going to get hit. He's going to get countered, and it's going to be nasty. And I definitely see him going to sleep, bro. That's absolutely. And again, hey, Mr. Pearson, man, let me know who you are in the chat, bro. You're listening. You're blocked, though. You gotta let me know your name, man. You can't, but you're blocked, though. So that's tough. How do you do that? Hey, man, you got to send me an email, man, with your name in it. Here you go. Hey, Mr. Pearson, hit me up at this email right here and let me know. And let me know who you are, man. Laura Blue said, oh, yeah, Fanon, against those C-level fighters, sure thing, but how can you show that pretty footwork when he's fighting C-level fighters? Dude, come on, man. You're all, man, will you drop it? Like, for real, bro. Will you drop it? Will you get Devin Haney's shit out your mouth, man? I mean, dude, at this point in time, man, I'm about to snap on you, man. All these guys are fighting C-level fighters, man. Everybody. Right. First of all, Leo Santa Cruz ain't no C-level fighter, man. He's not. He's not. Jose Pedraza is not a C-level fighter. He's not. Okay, let me go back and read your comment correctly. Oh, Fanon, against who? Those C-level fighters, sure thing. How can you show? He sure can show you that pretty footwork when he's fighting C-level fighters. All right, I reread it. It says the same shit. It says the same shit I thought it said. He's fighting C-level fighters. I can say the same thing against Devin. Devin is fighting C-level fighters. Yeah, you can jab and move and do all that stuff. How are you going to do that when you fight? How is Devin going to do what he's doing when he's fighting C-level fighters? Gervonta's not fighting C-level fighters, man. Isaac Cruz is not a C-level fighter, man. He's not. Do you think Isaac Cruz is a C-level fighter? He's not a C-level fighter, man. He's not. Rolly's a C-level fighter. Jose Pedraza is not a C-level fighter. Leo Santa Cruz is not a C-level fighter. They're not. Okay? They're not. They're as good as any win. Better. Leo Santa Cruz is better win than anything Devin has done. Anything. Okay? So stop it, man. Stop trying to be the pom-pom waver for your boy every conversation, man. Gervonta Davis has not fought exclusively C-level fighters. That's not true. Try giving the man a little respect, man. Okay? Terrence Crawford has not fought exclusively C-level fighters. He's not. Devin has not fought exclusively C-level fighters. He's not. Jojo Diaz is not a C-level fighter. Okay? Jorge Linares is not a C-level fighter. They're not. Okay? Why don't you try so I can take you even a little bit seriously? Giving people credit for what they do. Okay? Give the man a little credit for what that man does. And guess what, bro? Don't nobody want to see your B-level fighting Devin Haney fight, bro. So how about he work on that problem? Maybe he needs some D-level fighters so he can get a knockout. How about that? How about since Devin is fighting the same level of fighter and he can't even get him out of there, how about he starts fighting F-level fighters so that he can get some knockouts and people don't walk out, then people actually want to see his fights. Okay? Because you say what you want to say, Gervonta's getting those guys out of there. He's getting those guys out of there. So if those guys that he's knocking out are C-level fighters, so are the guys that Devin is going 12 rounds with. What is Devin going 12 rounds with C-level fighters for? See, when you frame these guys and you put that, honestly, what I think is just ridiculousness on them. Okay? Leo Santa Cruz is not a C-level fighter. Mario Barrios is not a C-level fighter. Isaac Cruz is not a C-level fighter. Jose Pedraza is not a C-level fighter. If they were C-level fighters, they would have never came near world championships. They wouldn't be. If Jose Pedraza was a C-level fighter, he wouldn't have been a world champion at 130 and 135. If Leo Santa Cruz was a C-level fighter, he would not have been a world champion at 118, 122, 116, and 130. He wouldn't have been if he was a C-level fighter. Okay? Sorry, man. Why don't you stop that, man? Go somewhere else. Devin's name is not in the title. Trying my best not to even talk about him. But y'all, boy, I swear, bro. Hey, said for that idiot Lore Blue spams that shit daily. Oh man, much love in that super chat. Hey, John Boy said throw you out. I'ma time you out. You got one more of that silliness, man. Yeah, of course, man. Leave me. I'm sick. Dude, go away with that, man. Everybody's just, oh, he can show that footwork against C-level fighters. Well, damn, when is Devin going to show some power against some D-level fighters? When is that shit going to happen, bro? Oh, Fanon, his name in the chat is QC, maybe? Okay. Man, none of those do. Fanon, rate top power punches at 135. Gervonta. Let me go down to the end. Oh, who do I think the power punches are at 135? Gervonta, that kid Nakathila. Man, Keyshawn Davis. I would say Ryan Garcia if Ryan was there. I'm not as familiar about Ryo. Like, look, Pitbull. Yeah, Pitbull Cruz can crack. Yeah, those type of guys. But, you know, the main two guys with a lot of power in that division are Gervonta Davis and Nakathila. Nakathila can crack, bro. Nakathila can crack. Ryan, hey, man, my man, Adrian Molina, much love in that Cash App, bro. Said Ryan better stick and move or it'll be a short night. You better, he ain't going to be able to stick and move. I don't, man. I think it's a little early for him. Even his trainer was like maybe 3 or 4 fights, man. Joe Goosen don't want that fight, man. Yeah, Frank Martin can crack too. Yeah, Frank Martin can crack too. Yeah, man. Just stop jocking your boy around here, man. Shut up for 5 minutes. And then trust me, you do it again, you're going to be quiet for another 5 minutes. I'm not interested in blocking. I don't have a problem timing you out to death. I don't. Like, timeout. No joke, bro. Cats would be timing you out every time you bleep. Shakur made Nakathila easy work. No, he didn't. Nah, he didn't. He was mighty cautious in that fight, man. He was mighty cautious in that fight, man. Mighty cautious. Just made sure he outboxed him. And yeah, he could outbox him. Whatever, man. Like I said, it's not look, hey, watch this, bro. Shh. Okay. I'm not doing any commercials for you guys today. No commercials, all right? You're not taking over the conversation. You're not taking over the chat, bro. Okay? You're not. We're talking about Gervonta Davis and Ryan Garcia today. Okay? Thank you very much. Your boy's not going to dominate the chat today. I'm on to your game. I've been on to your game. I've just been humoring it. Okay? So you guys can stop that right now. We're talking about fighters that people actually want to see fight. That's low, bro, but I'm going to slap y'all in the mouth with that, bro. There's not 71 likes. There's more than that. We got 231 likes, man. Hey, y'all, make sure y'all hit that like button, man. Come on, man. We got 440 people in here, man. We got 231 likes, man. Hit them likes, man. Hey, Fanon, what? Oh, okay, hold on 1 second. You trying to beat me at chess, bro. Hold on, man. All right, I got it, brother. I got it bookmarked. All right, I got it bookmarked, bro. I got it bookmarked, man. Oh yeah, because they're trying to con me. I'm serious, man. You gotta be able to talk about something else. You got to get out of here, bro. You know what I'm saying? You gotta. I'm not gonna keep doing that, bro. Seriously, I do that all the time. We can be back to it tomorrow. I'm not in the mood to do that. I'm not in the mood to do a commercial, a prolonged ass commercial for you today. Okay. Kevin Wells said, I can't even talk about that, bro. Sorry, I would love to read that. Yes, sir. Okay, I got you, Starborn. No doubt, bro. Um, yes, sir. Yeah, I'll let y'all beat me up, man. I'll let you beat me up. Starborn want to beat me up, bro. I'll let you beat me up. Hey, what is the percentage of this fight actually happening? I don't know, man. Give me about 30%. You know, give me about 30% chance of that fight happening. And that is about it for me. I'll go with 30, bro. Hey, I asked, do you really believe that fight will happen? And do I really believe that it's going to happen? Let me tell you, man, I don't believe any of these fights are going to happen. I don't believe any of these fights are going to happen. Like, seriously, man, it's like, dude, somebody was told me, man, they were like, he said, you need to start letting people shut up. Shut up. I'm not letting you call in, man. Look, bro, I don't want to talk to you. Why would I let you call in when I don't want to talk to you? I am perfectly fine reading this chat over here, bro. I am perfectly fine, bro. I don't need for y'all to jump out there. Oh, blah, 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 blah. Get out now, man. Nah, man. Look, ring champion. He said, Errol Spence Crawford, do you think will happen? Let me tell you, this is what I think. I think throughout the history of boxing, bro, like way boxing is now, that the chances of there's odds against any fight happening that where the two fighters are not in the same promotional company. And I mean, I don't care if a guy's an independent and he's not with a promotional company or whether he's with another promotional company. If those guys are not with the same promotional companies, I am very hesitant to believe that they will actually fight. There is none of this. These guys are not making fights because they think that they want to see great. No, they are trying to get because they want to see great fights. No, they're trying to get 15, 20 fights out of a guy. They are trying to get a lot of fights out of Ryan Garcia. That's what Golden Boy is trying to do. Okay, they're not trying to make one big fight and then he gets knocked out by Tank and then that's it. No. Okay, they're going to, if they're not 100% sure that Ryan Garcia can win that fight, they are going to keep Ryan Garcia fighting everybody else and doing all that stuff, but they're going to keep talking about the fight because that's what we do. We talk about fights. 90% of boxing is talking about fights. He was on IG saying Ryan agreed to all the terms. I don't give a shit much respect to Gervonta. I saw a wink after that. Okay, because you agreed to all the terms. Now he agreed to all the terms. Did Oscar De La Hoya agree? The issue ain't Ryan Garcia. The issue is Oscar De La Hoya. And whether or not Oscar De La Hoya is going to agree. Oscar De La Hoya did not want him. Oscar De La Hoya could have been made this fight. What changed? Just a month ago, man, everything that Leonard Ellerbe described about Bob Arum trying to make a fight between Gervonta and Gervonta Davis and Lord Voldemort, all that shit applies to Gervonta Davis. Okay? That all applies to Ryan Garcia. So those guys saying that on Twitter to me means jack shit, except for it is nice to talk about. It's nice to talk about. And I certainly hope that it takes place. But right now, it's like, yeah, let's see if it gets to the ring. Let's see if it gets to the ring. Okay? Because you remember, Terrence Crawford was in a big lake talking about, hey, man, I'm looking for that big fish. Where's that big fish? We still waiting. Still waiting. But we'll see. Hopefully that'll happen. Hopefully that'll happen. Hey, John Boy, some morning, everybody. What up, bros? Thank you, brother. Much love in that super chat, bro. Thank you for that support, bro. As usual, John Boy in the building, bro. Oh, that's all right, man. Hey, man, y'all, we got 439 people in the building, 264 likes, man. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button, man. Hit that like button, man. So, yeah. So, anyway, come on back. You muted OH. Who did I mute? OH, if I muted somebody on accident, my bad. What is fish scale? I don't know what that is. Anyway, he said, yeah, you got a point. Yeah, man, I'll believe it. I'll believe it when I see it type stuff with all of it, man. But at the same time, we'll talk about it because that's what it is. We're doing boxing talk, man. Hit that left hook. Oh, he said, hit that like button with my left hook for now. Thank you, YC. I appreciate that, brother. Thank you so much, man. But anyway, you need to do a call-in show. I don't need to do no call-in show, bro. He is for, what is that? Oh, yeah, I figured that, man. Adrian Molina, I figured that. I figured it, but I just, like I said, I didn't know for sure. We're talking boxing, right? What about Charlie Z? Oh, I got you, Brian. Yeah, I figured that. I figured that. Stevenson versus Davis. I want to see that fight. Gonna have to pass Congress and the Republicans to get it made. Yeah, no doubt. And they know it too, bro. John Boy in the building said, K off to work is Sunday. God bless everybody. God dang, John Boy, you work every day, man. You a working son of a gun, bro. Thank you. Much love in that super chat, bro. And much love in that super chat, bro. And Trash Talk Gaming in the building said, good morning, John Boy and everybody. If this fight is made, Ryan will be walked down and stopped. Much love in that super chat, bro. Yeah, dude. And that's the thing that gets me, bro. Like, people don't understand, dude. He's literally walking down. Alex Chavez said, I'm away to church just giving my tithe and offering supports from Yuma, Arizona. Hey, thank you, Alex Chavez. Enjoy your church service, man. Much love in that super chat, bro. Thank you, sir. I teach history. We be back in school September 6th. Hey, much love, man. Thank you, Alex Chavez, for that support, bro. And John Boy said, hey, that's why I could afford these super. Oh, he said, that's why I could afford these super chats. Yes, sir, bro. Man, much love, brother. Much love. Oh, by the way, we got a t-shirt you all can buy. See, I wore my paraphernalia today. We got that up there. If y'all want an extra t-shirt, we got a t-shirt. My nephew designed a t-shirt, man. So support the channel. Dude, see why I don't want to talk to you, man? See why I don't want to talk to you? Because you say dumb things. You won't get a big fight because Fanon won't ask for them. I am so powerful. Shush your ass for another 5 minutes. Thank you very much, bro. If I read your comment and it's stupid, you going on that 5-minute timeout, bro. Bogert Skrilla in the building. Dillian White has been very, very quietly lately. Oh, yeah, real quiet, bro. Much love in that super chat. Oh, yeah, you know that, bro. Real quiet. Much love in that super chat. Thank you for that support, Bogart Skrilla. Dillian, the Werewolf White. Werewolf White has been quiet after getting knocked out by Tyson Fury and then having AJ lose 2 fights, bro. Oh, man. Hilarious, bro. Hilarious. Mr. J said, I'm working 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. today and tomorrow. Y'all on that grind, bro. They said, for not canceling people like, and nah, man, if you say something dumb, bro, I'm putting you on timeout. I'm not going to throw you out because I do want, Eventually you're going to tailor your comments a little bit, or you're going to leave. One or the other, brother. You know what I mean? John Bowie said, yes, sir. This channel is a lot of hard workers that don't like to deal with these idiots spamming all day. Yeah, don't worry, man. I'm gonna clip them with a lot of that. Trust me, I'm gonna clip them. John Bowie. I'm gonna clip them. I'm gonna clip them because they're a distraction, bro. Brian Clark said it's Fanon's fault. What do you got to do with it? He just want the best fights. Exactly, man. Like, man, cats be, oh man, cats be mad, bro. About blaming, dude. People will blame me for some amazing stuff. Like, look, man, I'm just giving you an update on what these guys say, man. I'm sorry that it's making you so mad, but it is what it is, bro. You know what I mean? It is what it is, man. I don't really feel, dude, I hate some of these conversations in boxing. I'm going to be real honest. I do not really want to talk about Alexander. Well, Alexander Usyk, I don't mind talking about it in a live stream. But, you know, I don't really want to talk about Tyson Fury, man. It upsets me. You know what I mean? I don't really want to talk about Jose Ramirez and Dimitri Bivol. I just want to see that fight because it doesn't hold enough interest for me outside of the actual fight. You know what I mean? I find all of this stuff with Errol Spence, Terrence Crawford, Gervonta, and Ryan. I find all this stuff very, very intriguing, honestly. I love watching how this stuff is playing out because I learn a lot from it. You know, Dillian Watt is one of the best trash fighters in the sports. Can't back it up though. I mean, he talks a lot of smack. I'll give you that, bro. David Hiphill said, I try to listen to you every day. Chicago best. That's what's up, bro. Alicia Anderson said, Fanon, who is Tank fighting in December? Hey, look, man. My odds on bet is the dark horse Giselle Corrales. I'm telling you, man, if let me tell you something, man. When you look at the rankings of the WBA, you look at the rankings, who has fought when they fought last, the most logical person out there, most logical available person is Giselle Corrales. It may not wind up being Giselle Corrales, but it's Giselle Corrales is the most logical thing that I see out there. He fits the profile. He just won the WBA an eliminator in March, 1 month before Tank fought. Right? So, and everybody, he's the number 2 guy in the WBA. The number 3 is Michelle Rivera. I don't really see him fighting Michelle Rivera next. And if the Ryan Garcia fight goes, okay, maybe that. If not Ryan, which I would suspect is, I have a hard time seeing that all the way through all the way through. You know what I mean? Hey, said, Fanon, it's your fault, bro. You're the reason why great fights don't get made. Yeah, exactly, bro. Or, you know what gets me? And I like some of y'all, man. I do. You know you my guys. And I'm saying this, you probably listening. Look, man, if I'm asked about something in DMs or on comments in the videos or when I go to live streams, if I'm asked about it every day, I'm going to make a video about it. Okay? Now, you may be sick of hearing about a certain conversation. That does not mean other subscribers are sick of hearing about it. It just means that you're sick of hearing about it. So on the real, it's nothing I can do about it. Unless I just say, I'm not going to talk about this because I just don't feel like talking about it, which I will do from time to time, bro. Oh, man, big love in that Cash App, bro, to my man, Monster J said, appreciate the work. I'm always listening. Thank you, Monster J 007 with that big yellow in the Cash App. Thank you, brother. And John Boy again, he says, shout out to Big Mike Kirkland and Deborah Phil Sloan. Prayers for Deborah and Phil Sloan all day. Heal from your sickness. Thank you, brother. John Boy be supporting huge, man. Thank you, John Boy. Mr. J said, Fanon, since Tank's got Floyd's attention by threatening to MP, do you think, what is this? Fanon, since Tank got Floyd's attention by threatening to MP, I'm not sure what MP is. Do you think he can control who he fights next? No, I do not think he can control Oscar De La Hoya, Mr. J. Threatening to leave Mayweather Promotions. Thank you, brother. No, he can't. Look, he cannot. First of all, you really can't leave Floyd in the PBC. Like, you really can't, bro. Like, you really can't. Like he may not he may not pay the promotional fee. You know what I mean? Like he may not fly under that banner, but I don't really know what he can do to make a fight with Ryan Garcia if Oscar De La Hoya does not want to make that fight. You know? And I just don't see him. Now, Fahim said Tank is happy with the status quo. Yeah, well, he might as well be happy with the status quo because it's not changing. It's not changing. And it's not all his fault, man. I'm telling you. Bob Arum is a very real thing, bro. You know what I'm saying? He's not signed to Bob Arum, and all those lightweights, Bob Arum and Top Rank have all the lightweight belts other than the one he has. He's not going to 140 because he'd be crazy to go to 140. He's not a 140-pounder. He could go to 135, but guess what? Top Rank has half the belts at 135 too. Might have 3 to 4, actually, if I go back and look. But they definitely got 2 with Shakur. And then, then they got that. I think Matchroom has 1, and then I think the PBC has 1 at 130. So, you know, he's just going to have to put up with having big crowds and him fighting whoever it is that he's able to fight, because those fights are still going to be given to him by his advisor, who is Al Heyman. You know what I mean? Hey, man, Brian Clark, thank you, brother. He said, adding to the collection plate for Church of Boxing. Don't even have to lead a house. Thank you, brother. Much love in that super chat, bro. Exactly. Poor Tank. I mean, you know what I mean? Basil man said, love that t-shirt. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that, man. Yes, sir, man. I like the design too. My nephew drew this. Drew it himself. Love it. He helps me with a lot of stuff too. So yeah, he's a good dude, man. Thank you, brother. And thank you so much for that support and that super chat, brother. Thank you. But yeah, that's just how it plays out, man. But there's going to be a lot of frustration associated with it, man. Hey, Alec Martinez said, you can buy it too, bro, if you want. And I can also, we can get it without the Fanon on it as well. Yeah, it's available on the Fanon Etsy thing. And I think you may be able to see it underneath the videos. Should be able to. But Alec Martinez said, the truth is Ryan is not ready to fight Tank, and the fight is not going to happen, period. Yeah, dude, honestly, I think that's what Joe Goosen thinks. I don't believe Joe Goosen thinks he's ready. Whose stupid idea was it to have a heavyweight fight on Sunday? I have no idea, man. I have no idea. They must have got a good deal on the they must have got a good deal on the stadium that they're on the where is the fight? They must have got a good deal on that on a Sunday where they're like, oh, basically the cost will work out because this is so cheap. Nothing else going on Sunday. And then you got to allow the airtime. You have to actually allow for the airtime. Maybe they didn't want to go up against the US Open or something. I don't know. I can't tell you, man. But who's actually paying to watch it? I mean, I'm going to watch it. I mean, how many people are going to watch a Luis Ortiz, Andy Ruiz fight anyway? Oh, probably Don Falon said probably because it's a holiday weekend. That's true. A lot of people don't have work tomorrow. YC Fanon, do you think Tank can go up in weight? He and Manny had the same height though. No, I because not unless Gervonta Davis gets on some steroids. No, I don't think so, bro. Man, House of Dragon and in bed for me. Come on, man. You gotta support the box, bro. You gotta support boxing, man. You gotta support the boxing, man. Dog, I'm trying to tell you, Serena sold out in 2017 and fell short. Sad. What do you mean? Serena sold out in 2017. Man, Serena, you talking about Serena Williams? Dude, Serena Williams' career is so cold. Man, you kidding me? They just screwed her over because they changed the standard on her. When she was winning all her majors, the target was Steffi Graf. Steffi Graf is the all-time leader in major championship wins. Because Steffi Graf, because Margaret Court had won some of those titles before what they call the open era, which means they were not having world-class people from all over the world coming in to play those events, right? So it was not the open era at the time. So all of a sudden they changed when Serena passed Steffi Graf, then they changed the standard on her, which is to me is just ridiculous, bro. And I'm always, man, Serena Williams is coldest athlete, period. Ain't nobody better than Sleep. If you say, hey, look, let me tell you something, man. Ain't nobody better than that broad. Okay? Ain't nobody in the history of tennis, women's tennis, better than her. None of them. Okay? Hey, but just say, excuse me, and where are my manners for non-support? Thank you, brother. And how do I get one of those t-shirts? Oh, you can order those t-shirts on Etsy. For the Etsy, just click in the God dang it, I wish 007 was here. Hold on, I'll put a link in the description. Hold on. I'll put a link in the chat. Hold on one second. Hit that link, bro. Hit that link. God dog, that was a long ass link. What was that? That ain't gonna work. Hold on. That ain't gonna work. Hold on one second, man. That link ain't gonna work. Hold on. That's too long. Here you go. There you go. That's it right there. Use that link, bro. Oh yeah, don't fight. Yeah, we don't. Hey man. Yeah, don't steal. Come on, bro. Yeah, this is the URL right there. Yeah, please don't do that, man. I'm not gonna give. Yeah, I don't want to rob those guys, man. Yeah, I did it again. Here's the link, man. That's the link right there. That's the link. That's the short link right there. That right there. That's the link right there. Sorry about that. He said, "Is that RedTube? What is RedTube? Man, hell no, ain't no RedTube. What is RedTube? RedTube must be some porn. Or, must be some porn or something. Y'all wild boy. The event starts tomorrow. You're too fast live streaming. What are you talking about? The event doesn't start tomorrow. The event's today. What do you mean? It's today. Today. It's a Sunday. It's on today. The fight is on today. Yes, sir. There you go, bro. That's the cups. That's all the different stuff that you, if y'all want to buy. Also, if you wouldn't mind, hey man, support on Patreon, bro. Hey, if some of y'all could join Patreon, like 2 people join Patreon today, I'd be appreciative. Man, we really have very good content over there on Patreon, bro. A lot of them. And if you ever miss these live streams, you can always go there, and they got I got smaller clippets of it up there, man. Anyway, Andy was 268, look trim. Yeah, we'll see what he looks like when he actually gets in the ring. Like, we'll see. He does look a little slim. I wouldn't say he looks trim, but he didn't look, he still looked a little fat to me. I ain't gonna lie. But we'll see, bro. How sure, Alanda said, how sure is it for Tank and Ryan fighting? It's not sure at all, bro. It's not sure at all. Andy Ruiz looked like an Eminem. Yeah. I mean, he's still a big dude, man. Yeah, man. Join the Patreon, bro, because I want to start doing live streams on Patreon. Join the the Patreon is very good content, man. Anyway, so let's get back on this, man. I guess I must. It's been 5 minutes, man. My Devin Haney guy didn't come back, bro. Y'all gave up real easy, huh? Chris Sleufanon. So they agreed. Great. Still network issues. Exactly. That's what I would say. Yeah, exactly. It's still going to have. It's still going to be issues with. Still going to be issues with Oscar De La Hoya. So I'll wait till that's what I think it is. Like, and they say they're in negotiations, they're talking about doing it, they're trying to work it out. Yeah, go ahead, man, and keep people's name in the media by doing these negotiations. It's proven that it's worked for Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence, So maybe it'll work for everybody else. Maybe it'll work for other people too, Allison Anderson said, Fanon, King Kong Ortiz got popping his punch. King Kong by knockout. Yeah, I just didn't like how he got knocked out, bro. I don't like how he got knocked down, not knocked out. Oh, he did get knocked out twice, but I didn't like how he got knocked down so easily by Charles Martin, man. That was shocking, bro. You know what I mean? Super smooth. So your boy's not doing it for money? You sure your boy ain't doing it for money, man? You sure? You sure? Ryan wants that. I believe Ryan wants that fight, man. Because you know what it will make? You know what it will make Ryan if he wins that fight? It'll make Ryan a superstar, bro. No joke. If Ryan Garcia beats Gervonta Davis, Ryan Garcia turns into fucking Canelo Alvarez, bro. I'm just telling you. Ryan Garcia beats Tank, he turns into Canelo fucking Alvarez overnight. Overnight. That's the truth. He turns into Canelo overnight. That will be the biggest name in boxing by far if he wins that fight. Quiet as kept, bro. All he got to do is perform halfway decent, bro. All he's got to do is go the distance, bro. And he's Canelo, man. I'm telling you, that man's going to turn it. That man turns into Canelo immediately. It don't do that much for Devin. It don't do that much for Devin, man. I'm telling you, bro, it is, man. He said, nah, he turns into Oscar. Oh, my God. That's worse. He said he turns into Oscar 2.0. That's even bigger because Oscar is bigger than Canelo, man. Oscar is bigger than Canelo. So, yeah, he turns into Oscar. Lord. Dog, Oscar is big, bro. Oscar was big, bro. Oscar was big. No joke. You say Super Smooth said that's true. Like, yeah. So, yeah, I'm just telling you, man. Ryan Garcia will go through the roof. He'll go through. Yeah, it goes through the roof. He goes through the roof, man. If he wins that fight, man. Matter of fact, all he's got to do is have the fight and not get knocked out. That's it. So you can have a bunch of people say, "Did you see it in slow-mo? Did you see it in slow-mo?" Ryan was landing those punches. Go check his older videos, the link in the non-live videos. What's that? What you talking about, man? Oscar was a worldwide phenomenon. Yeah, Oscar is huge, man. Oscar was huge, man. No doubt, man. Oscar's big. Oscar was biggest, other than Mike Tyson. He's the biggest name in boxing for sure, man. Yeah, man. He goes way out. He goes way through the roof if he beats Gervonta, man. And then cats can be, oh my God. Then the clout chasing for, oh my God, the clout chasing for Ryan Garcia will be bananas. It'll be bananas, bro. It'll be bananas, man. Anyway, watch that fight again, Fanon. The replay is circulating on cable. King Kong took 2 flash knockdowns from balance rust. He laughed both off, then decapitated Martin. Yeah, I'm just saying I didn't like how it happened. I just don't like how I don't like how it happened. And it was a southpaw matchup. So, it maybe have been a little bit funny for him, but he definitely got Definitely rung that your boy's bell. No doubt about it, man. Dude, let me tell you something. The Ryan clout chasing would be out of control. Right, because Ryan would have all the clout. He wouldn't have to chase it. Like, that's not a scenario where Ryan Garcia would have to chase clout after that. He would be thoroughly clouded up at that point in time, man. Thoroughly clouded up, no doubt. Who do Tank turn into by beating Ryan Garcia? Tank. He turns into Tank. He's already there, man. I'm trying to tell you, bro, he's already there. He's going to make a lot of money in that fight, though. But then I don't know, man. Maybe it probably gets bigger because that's a huge fight. You know what I mean? Clouded up. Yeah. Dude. He said new word, clouded up. I'm just trying to tell you, he's already clouded up. He's got as much as he needs. I mean, Gervonta's a big name, bro. Like, he really is, man. He's really a big name, man. And I know y'all Devin. I'm going to say Devin Haney's fan right now, bro. For the culture, if Tank beats Ryan, yeah, bro. I'm going to tell you something, bro. You guys can like it or lump it, but God dog, Gervonta Davis is so much bigger than Devin Haney. It's honestly, it's really funny that y'all even act like that's not the case, bro. Like, he's so much bigger than that dude, man. It's night and day, man. It's night and day, man. Really, it is. It's night and day, the difference between those guys. And the whole conversation to me is funny, bro. For y'all acting like that dude don't want him because of that money. See, it's not even close. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's not even close. You know what I'm saying? It's not even close. Yeah, Joey Rodriguez, you got to get out of here, brother. See you later. I don't know what you talking about, bro. And somebody got blocked, so I had to throw you out, homie. Sorry. You is the third. That's too many silly conversations, bro. Knockout in the first 5 rounds, birth of the new pretty boy era. Man, dude, look, man. I don't know what Gervonta really can do other than the Lomachenko. I mean, if he gets Ryan and he gets Lomachenko, those are really, really big fights for that dude, man. But the rest of the other side of it is these other dudes have got to get themselves in a situation to get that fight. They really do. I mean, Gervonta already did his part of the. He already did his part of the. He already handled his part of the business. If you're talking about making a big fight, he did everything he needed to do to make that big fight, bro. He did everything he needed to do, and he made better decisions than Devin did. He made better decisions, and as a result of you making better decisions, and you executing and you taking care of your business in the ring, Gervonta Davis deserves to be where he is, man. He deserves credit for what he's done. Devin has money, not that he doesn't want money, but I think he'll take the same deal for Bozo to make that fight when it's time. It's about proving himself. Hey, man, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. It's about that money, though. It's about that money. He ain't taking no short pay. He ain't taking no short paydays. He ain't dumb. He's not dumb. No joke. He's not taking pay cuts, bro. He didn't take a pay cut for George Kambosos, just so you know. He didn't take a pay cut. If it was minor. Like 200,000 or something like that. Where he made 3, he took 2.8. Not much of one. Right in the same realm. Yeah, people don't care about the belts, man. Nobody cares about the belts. It's an unfortunate fact. But it is just true. The belts did that to themselves. You know the main reason people don't care about the belts? Is that there's 4 of them. There's 4 of them. Shit's so watered down that none of them really mean anything. And if none of them really mean anything, then four things that don't really mean anything, what does that add up to? You know what I mean? It adds up to 4 things that don't mean anything to people. If you had 1 belt and you had 1 champion and you always had 1 champion, then the belt would mean something because there would always only be 1 champion. Not, okay, well, we found some way for it to magically pop up, you know? Every once, and then you got to explain to people, what is undisputed? What do you mean? Oh, it means that he has all 4 championship belts. I'm telling you, it didn't mean anything for Terrence Crawford. Didn't do anything for his career. Other than Hall of Fame credentials. That it did something in that regard. Do I care about belts? Not really. Not really. I acknowledge them. I acknowledge belts. I know that they're there. I can explain them. I know why I know the rules of the sanctioning bodies. But do they mean a lot to me? No. There's a lot of fights without belts. I love seeing fights without belts all the time. I mean, Anthony Joshua, Deontay Wilder, I would watch that fight and there's no belt. I would watch Jaron Ennis versus Virgil Ortiz over 95% of the championship belts that there are. Jack Cottrell versus Josh Taylor was for the undisputed championship of the world. I would watch Jaron Ennis fight Virgil Ortiz easily before I watch that fight. You tell me if it means anything. What does it do? Do you know somebody that got that belt and became a star because they had that belt? Had all 4? Name them. Who are the undisputed champions? Name the undisputed champions. And let me know somebody that became a star after they got it. We're having 4 belts translated into massive financial success and a great popularity after they became undisputed. Didn't happen for Alexander Usyk. Alexander Usyk was undisputed at cruiserweight. Did not happen for him. He's got 3 belts at heavyweight and beat Anthony Joshua. Still has not happened for him. Terrence Crawford was undisputed at 140. It didn't happen for him. Didn't turn him into his pay-per-views before he became undisputed weren't good. After he got undisputed, his pay-per-view numbers were not good. Right? You've got guys that, like, we'll see what happens with Devin Haney. He's too early. He just got in his last fight. No, some of these guys are big names without ever having done it. The biggest names in boxing over the last 20 or so years, 30 years, since they actually divided all the belts up, didn't do it. Oscar De La Hoya was never an undisputed champion. Never. Roy Jones Jr. was never an undisputed champion. Never. Mike Tyson, I think, was. But Evander Holyfield, I think Evander Holyfield was too, and Lennox Lewis was too. Because they were all fighting each other. But none of them ever got as big as Mike Tyson did. At any point in time. Even when Mike Tyson wasn't a champion. All of their biggest fights came against Mike Tyson. When Mike Tyson was over the hill. People want to see certain people fight. They like people. They want to see people fight because you can relate to the person. You can't really relate to the belt. So, yeah, absolutely. They mean something. But I don't think, like, you're not the king of the world because you get for them. That's very clear. Very, very clear. And that's been the case with everybody that had. Like, Alexander Usyk, nobody was whooping and Alexander Usyk for getting 4 belts. Nor Terrence Crawford, nor Josh Taylor. Right? Nor Jermaine Taylor. Nor Bernard Hopkins. Bernard Hopkins was the B-side to Oscar De La Hoya, wasn't he? And I think that might have been for Undisputed in the beginning of the 4-belt era because they said, well, Oscar has the WBO, so that's a major championship belt because that's how the WBO became a major championship belt. That's how it began because Oscar De La Hoya got it. So Oscar De La Hoya made the WBO. The WBO didn't make Oscar. Ali made the WBC. The WBC didn't make Ali. Ali didn't need them belts. Didn't need them. But there was only one or both. There was 2, but the same person had all 2. Like they were joined. The 2 belts were joined at the hip. They were joined at the hip. The belts were joined at the hip. Now they're just, no, it's a bunch of, It's all over the place. Alonzo Turner in the building said, I believe boxing would be 10 times better if all the greats were PBC. May the best man win, stop the ducking. Yeah, no doubt about it, man. If you have a monopoly, boxing's going to be better, no doubt. The UFC proves that. Much love in that super chat. The UFC proves it. Now these fighters are not going to make the money that they made. Don King proved it. Don King proved that in the heavyweight division. He had a monopoly on that heavyweight division. We have monopolies in weight classes. We do. We have monopolies in weight classes. We don't have them in boxing. We have them in weight classes. JD said, as I said before, being a big money star is all about having the right look. All the others are secondary. Tank, Ryan, AJ, Mike Tyson, Oscar, Tom Brady. Don't put Tom Brady in there because he had a team. Floyd is not the best looking dude in the world, bro, and neither is Mike Tyson, bro. But look, man, with boxing, you got to knock people out, bro. All his boxing stars knock people out. All of them. Ryan Garcia puts people to sleep. He's an exciting fighter. Ryan Garcia will knock you out. You got a highlight reel with him. I think the common denominator with all these guys is that they knock people out. Even Floyd. The best looking in the ring, though. You know what it is. He's just, I'm not saying I ain't really judging a man like that, but I'm saying, none of these dudes got like superstar model ass looks. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Ain't no Tyson Bedfords in boxing, bro. Like, the rare one was Ali, Beckman had a team too. He pretty boy Fanon. Come on, man. Hey, look, bro. Floyd Mayweather Jr. is an exciting fighter, man. God dog, he's an exciting fighter, man. Floyd was an exciting fighter, bro. Every bit as exciting as Gervonta. At 130 pounds, dude, he was absolutely as exciting as maybe more exciting than Gervonta because he threw a lot more punches, bro. Leon Ellison, we got a sucker today, bro. We got a sucker today. We got a sucker, people. We got a sucker, bro. We got a sucker, bro. We got a sucker in the building. Boy, shut up, man. Let me check you, man. Let me check to see if you're a real or if you're a bot, bro. Because if you're a bot, bro, if you're not a bot, bro, you're about to get mushed, homie. Let me see, bro. You're about to get mushed. I hope you just created this channel, bro. You had better just created this channel, bro. Oh, no, you've been around for a while, Leon Ellison. You're an idiot, bro. You're just a straight idiot. So I get to tell you exactly how much you're an idiot. Biggest pay-per-views in history. Man, you must be tripping, bro. Floyd Mayweather, Oscar De La Hoya, bro. Easy. It's bigger than Canelo, man. Way bigger than Canelo, man. You're tripping, bro. Canelo had one against Mayweather, but that's Mayweather. Let's go. Who else is on? I think he's maybe the only one. Tyson McNeely. Woo, Tyson got a lot of them, bro. Mayweather, Cotto, Pacquiao, Marquez, 3. Wow, that's a lot. Nah, that's not right, bro. You bugging. They got these numbers wrong and shit. Anyway, nah, brother. Oscar De La Hoya is way bigger than Canelo, bro. Oscar De La Hoya pay-per-view buys. Let's see. Boy, you are bugging, bro. I mean, Oscar De La Hoya Mayorga did 875,000 pay-per-views with Mayorga. Okay. You're tripping, bro. With my 2 point, what did he do? 1.2 against Oscar De La Hoya, against Manny. He did 1.2 against Manny. That's bigger than Canelo ever did. He did 2.4 against Floyd, and he was the A side on that. So bigger than that than he ever did. Right there, bro. Those are two pay-per-views just off the cuff, two pay-per-views that are bigger than he ever did, bro. Okay. Oscar De La Hoya was the A side over Canelo, and he sold twice as many pay-per-views. Twice as many pay-per-views as Canelo Alvarez done. Canelo has only sold 1 million. As honestly, Canelo Alvarez has probably never sold 1 million pay-per-views. He's probably never done it. He's probably on his own. He's probably never done it, including the Gennady Golovkin, because they say Gennady Golovkin did 1 and 1.1, and then what's his name? What's that man's name? Julio Cesar Chavez, which by the way he got a 50-50 split on. They did just about 1 million. Oscar De La Hoya did 1 million pay-per-view buys, did well over 1 million pay-per-view buys multiple times, bro. There's no freaking way that Canelo Alvarez is as big as Oscar De La Hoya was, bro. No, he did 1.1, man. He did. They said he did it the day of the fight. It was 1 and 1.1 with Gennady Golovkin. No, bro. I don't believe I honestly do not believe Canelo Alvarez on his own has ever broken 1 million. They said that in the ring. They said that in the ring after the fight. Oh, we did 1 million pay-per-views. He did 800,000 pay-per-views in his fight with what's his name? Caleb Plant. But no, Oscar De La Hoya would do 2. He's a bigger, definitely a bigger name than Canelo Alvarez. Roger Lipkin said, good morning. Eating breakfast, enjoying the informative yet entertaining convo. Much love. Yes, sir. Much love. Thank you, bro. Yeah, bro. Like, seriously. I'm not even going to throw you out, bro. That's silly. Dude, what do you mean you can't compare them? They're 2 different times. Get out of here. Why? What do you mean they're 2 different times? Floyd Mayweather Jr. fought. They were fighting at the same time. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean you can't, bro? Man, stop that. You absolutely can, man. You act like Oscar De La Hoya was fighting in the 1940s or something, man. Stop that, man. Man, nah, he's not young. He does not a real boxing fan, bro. He doesn't know what he's talking about. I'm not going to dig into it too bad, but seriously, man, no, you don't know what you're talking about if you think that. Canelo, Oscar De La Hoya is the biggest name in boxing and is the reason Floyd got big. He's the reason Manny got big. They all fought him. And he put on a lot of great fights, too. A lot of great fights, bro. Hold on one second. I'm a casual. That's a funny thing. I'm a casual if I don't know it too. You know what I mean? Like you acting like it ain't even close. Like you acting like we talking about Floyd. You act like we talking about Floyd or something. If I said Oscar De La Hoya was bigger than Floyd Mayweather, that would be me being a casual. Okay, because no, Oscar De La Hoya was not bigger than Floyd Mayweather Jr. No doubt he wasn't. Uh-huh. Anyway. What is JD talking about? I don't know what you're talking about, man. Oh, yeah. And dude, by the way, yeah, a lot of people weren't even buying fights back then. He said, I never paid for a fight when Oscar was fighting. We had chip boxes back then, so don't blame streaming. No, yeah, no, people were not buying them things, man. A says Zenith 360 said Oscar had over 20 successful pay-per-views. Canelo nowhere near it. Y'all casuals. Oscar made other stars. Canelo did not. Yeah, and here's another thing. Oscar De La Hoya had courage. Oscar De La Hoya was actually a real fighter, bro. Like, Oscar De La Hoya is for real. I respect Oscar De La Hoya in the ring. Oscar De La Hoya does not act like Canelo Alvarez acts. Okay? He does not act like Canelo Alvarez acts. So I don't think there's any comparison in the career between Oscar De La Hoya and Canelo Alvarez. Oscar De La Hoya is way above him, in my opinion, because he actually fought dang near everybody. He fought everybody, bro. With the exception of Winky Wright. Maybe a couple other people. You know what I mean? But God dog, he fought Pacquiao. He fought Floyd. He fought Bernard Hopkins. He fought Trinidad. He fought Pernell Whitaker. He fought Julio Cesar Chavez. He fought Ike Corte. He fought Fernando Vargas. He fought everybody, bro. He fought everybody. Man, Floyd ain't nothing like these dudes, man. Floyd is nothing like Canelo. Floyd fought Canelo. Floyd fought Canelo. Floyd fought Manny Pacquiao, man. Floyd fought Zab Judah. He fought Chop Chop Corley. He fought Juan Manuel Marquez. He fought guys, man. He fought guys, bro. No, seriously. Hey, Alonzo Turner said, I think David Benavidez can beat Bivol. Yeah, I think he can too. I agree. Much love, brother. Nah, man, Oscar De La Hoya in the ring is the truth, man. Oscar De La Hoya in the ring, well, he's not. He's the truth, bro. He fought guys and he fought him multiple times. Fought Shane multiple times. Man, come on, man. That dude is for real, man. He may have been a little bit cheap paying certain cats, but and I wasn't an Oscar De La Hoya fan, man. I wasn't. But guess what? I kept seeing him fight fights I wanted to see. Floyd was an animal. Yeah, Floyd's an animal, bro. Oscar De La Hoya was an animal. Oscar De La Hoya better fighter than Canelo. I'm sorry. Oscar De La Hoya better than Canelo to me. Definitely had a better career than Canelo. I have a lot of respect for Oscar. I have a lot of respect for Oscar De La Hoya. Oscar De La Hoya did not do what Canelo Alvarez is doing, man. He's not doing what Canelo Alvarez is doing. Canelo Alvarez has not fought anybody that most people want to see him fight in years. 2017, Gennady Golovkin 2. After that, he fought Daniel Jacobs, and I was like, okay, Daniel Jacobs. That works. After that, nothing. After that, nothing. Until he ran up there with Bivol getting cute. And I was laughing. Baltimore Rack said, y'all really believe Ryan? OG, you smarter than that, bro. I didn't believe him. I believe him. I don't believe Oscar. I believe Ryan Garcia. I believe Ryan Garcia wants that fight. I believe that he wants that fight. I believe it. I don't believe Oscar De La Hoya wants him to have that fight, though. Hey, Mr. Warren in the building, man. What's going on? Thank you, bro. Errol Bud gets announced today after the Ortiz fight. Hey, man, please let it be. Please let it be. Please let it be. I ain't keeping my hopes up. I ain't getting my hopes up, but let it be. Let it be. Let it be. Let it be. Because then we can talk about the fight. God dog it. I want to talk about good fights. I love talking about Terrence Crawford. I love talking about Errol Spence Jr. Two of my favorite fighters in the world. May the best man win. I think it's going to be Errol, but let's make it happen, brother. Let's make it happen. Vinny, again, man, thank you to everybody that supports in the super chat, everybody that supports in the Cash App. Also, consider joining on Patreon, where we have a lot of really good content. The link is right there. Hit it up. We got a lot of good content over there, man. Canelo is a great pressure fighter with good power and a solid chin. That's all he got, though. Yeah, he's a good fighter, man. No doubt about it. He's a Hall of Fame fighter, all of that good stuff. He is, but he needs to fight Jamal Charlo. He needs to fight David Benavidez. He needs to fight, he needs to fight Demetrius Andrade, Janabek. I'll take the Janabek. I'll take Janabek if he's going to be in 160, 168. If Janabek kind of proves himself a little bit. You know what I mean? That's where I am with it, bro. Like, do that. Oh, man, much love in that cash up to my man, Cedric Warren. Hey, man, Mr. Warren again, bro. He said, ha ha, I'm hoping so. I said it first. Big fish. Yeah. Shout out to Team Crawford, bro. No doubt about it, man. I'm telling you, man, y'all think I'm a Terrence Crawford hater, man. God, dog, I got a rep for that. And I am not, bro. But I do like Errol Spence, bro. I ain't gonna lie, man. I like some Errol Spence, dog. That dude can throw. That dude can do it, man. Canelo can beat Pacquiao too. So what? So what if he can beat Pacquiao? He wouldn't fight him. Oh, he wouldn't fight him. I don't believe him, man. Floyd was elusive, not a runner. He stood in front of guys with that shoulder. Oh, he did. He'll walk you down too. Floyd will do a lot of stuff. Floyd will walk you down. Just like Gervonta will walk you down. Floyd will walk you down. He walked down Zab Judah. He wasn't behind the shoulder roll and all that. Man, he walked right. He walked straight back. He walked that dude down. And I'm telling you, man, Gervonta, you guys act like he showed flaws by walking somebody down. Dog, he's walking him down. That doesn't show a flaw to me. That shows versatility to me. Go said, for now, we Crawford and Haney haters, bro. I am not a Crawford hater at all. I am not a Crawford hater at all. I refuse to let people label me as that and me take that in. No, I am not. I don't have nothing but appreciation for Terrence Crawford as a fighter. No doubt. I like Terrence Crawford as a fighter very much. All I said was, look, man, I got Errol winning the fight. That's all I said. I'm not saying he's going to get murdered. He doesn't have a chance. He's a bum. I don't do any of that with Bud, man. Never, none of it. Now, if he says something like, the fight ain't that important to me, bro, I'll tell you that's what he said. And I'll say, man, that's disappointing that he said it. But he said it. I didn't make him say it. He said it. You know what I mean? So it is what it is, right? What you say. But that doesn't mean that don't mean I think poorly of the guy. He may think poorly of me, but I don't think poorly of him. Nah, man, even if he wants a lot of money for the fight, I understand. Shoot, you want a lot of money. That's cool. It is what it is, man. But when we talking to you fans and you start talking about what he deserves and what he doesn't, then we can have a little debate, man. We have fun with it. It's to me, like, I wish boxers would not listen to conversations too closely with boxing fans. Because, bro, we're boxing fans, man. We're boxing fans. We're going to blah, 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 back and forth, bro. That's all it is, man. When you step in and you try to manipulate the conversations of boxing fans, dog, take that somewhere, man. Take that somewhere, man. It's unreal. Take it somewhere. You're going to take what boxing fan. That's how I am, a boxing fan, man. I'm not a reporter. Y'all want to act like I'm a reporter because you know who I am. I'm not a reporter. I'll be the first one to tell you, I buy fights, okay? Somebody asked me, do you go into that fight? I have to do this. Well, how much is the plane ticket going to cost me? How much is my room going to cost me? How much is my tickets going to cost me? Okay? I'm not calling anybody. When I call somebody about going to a fight, I'm not asking for a press credential. I'm asking for a seat, preferably at ringside, okay? Because I'm a boxing fan. But look, that's why I'm saying you Devin people need to leave me alone, okay? Because, dude, most boxing fans don't buy that shit you're saying. I'm telling you. You're trying to sell it. Man, cats ain't buying that bullshit. I'm telling you, man. Y'all can talk to you blue in the face. People ain't buying that shit. And I mean, literally, they're not buying it. They're not paying no money. Hey, let me tell you something. What Gervonta's doing, they're buying it. You can call it the Floyd Mayweather method. You can call it whatever you want. They're buying it. Literally buying it. They're literally buying the tickets, and they're literally buying the pay-per-views. People are not buying the zone, bro. Most of these people talking about Devin ain't seen him fight in real time. Because you don't have no DAZN. Stop lying. Many of y'all didn't see him fight until you ain't seen him between the time he was at Showtime and the time, and actually you probably didn't even see him over there until he got over to ESPN. That's probably the first time y'all saw him. Okay, that's probably the first time y'all legitimately saw him. Everything else is highlights and y'all talking shit. Okay? Highlights and y'all talking shit. Because y'all know damn well ain't nobody got DAZN in the United States. Okay? Y'all know damn well ain't nobody got DAZN. Okay, let's be real. I'm gonna repeat it. You know damn well you ain't got the zone. So stop acting like you got the zone because you've been boycotting the zone. How you boycott the zone and got the zone at the same time? I'd like to know. How you boycott the zone and you got the zone at the same time? I'll be listening to cats. I'm like, ain't you boycotting the zone? Thought you say you wanted the zone to go out of business. You ain't got the zone. At least that's what you said. You ain't got no the zone. And Callie Dream said, I have the zone and I barely use it. Yeah, man, I got the zone too. So I see all his fights. All 12 rounds of all of his fights. Trust me. Smoke, the crazy thing is I think Bronner was trying to show off and Tank is legitimately just a good dude and his authenticity allows people to eat it up. Look, here's the thing with Tank, man. Tank will knock your ass out, bro. Okay? Tank is like Mike Tyson. Tank's got Mike Tyson. Yeah, you know, Evander Holyfield, or let me see, Riddick Bowe may have been a better fighter than Mike Tyson. Okay? But guess what? People want to see Mike Tyson. Why? Because that's Mike Tyson. Look at this. Look at his highlight reel. Man, whoa. And so they look at Gervonta. Whoa. There's no whoa moments on a lot of these dudes, bro. There ain't even any real whoa moments for Lomachenko. There ain't any real whoa moments on Shakur Stevenson either. Shakur is just, you know, a technical fighter, man. Beautiful fighter, man. Absolutely incredible fighter. Cause bro, I don't like dude. He is a good fighter, but I watched Tank. He marketed his way better. Fights on networks I'm familiar with, and he knocks motherfuckers out. Yeah, pretty much, bro. Yeah, pretty much, bro. Just like, yeah, it's like, you know, come on, man. They ain't buying it, bro. So just got to do what you got to do to get that fight with Tank. You got to go sign with Al Heyman to get with Tank. Got to come to Popeye is what you got to do. And you don't want him to lose, bro, because if he loses, you're all in trouble. Y'all, I'm going to tell you right now, y'all better hope Tank don't lose. You better hope Tank don't lose, because if Tank loses, oh, my Lord, that money is out the door. Y'all going to be fighting for, you going to be working for Bob Arum forever, because there ain't no out. I'm going to tell you, say, got to come see the Big Ape. I'm telling you, y'all better hope Tank don't lose. You got to do what you got to do. For now, I disagree. Shakur and Loma throw combinations. This dude jabbing me to sleep. Nah, look, man. Yeah, no doubt. But here, watch what I'm saying, man. For nine, Tank has ring IQ of Ray Leonard and the power of Mike Tyson. Hey, man, they all real smart, really good fighters, bro. But all I'm telling you is this, man. You can't cut your way in line. How about that? He said, how about that for nine? What you talking about, man? Marlon Jack, look, man, you ain't not going to cut your way to the front of the line, bro. You're not going to cut your way to the front of the line. Get your ass in the back of the line. You're not cutting, homie. You're not cutting your way. Bro, did you see these guys at Tank's fights? No joke, bro. You know what really brought it home to me? Is how the crowd treated those guys at Tank's fight. Dog, didn't nobody know Shakur in that fight, bro. Shakur was just a lonely camper, bro. Shakur was just a lonely camper, man. He's just a lonely camper sitting there. Like a prospect. He was there like a prospect. No joke. And Tank is, I'm telling you, man, hey, look, man. Devin got that Larry Holmes jab, though. No, he does not. Hell no, he ain't got no Larry. What? He got a Larry Holmes jab. Man, that's some seriousness. Last time I checked, that shit landed like a right hand. Come on, man. He ain't got no Larry Holmes jab, bro. He ain't got no Larry Holmes jab, bro. I'm telling you whose jab he got. He got an orthodox Corey Spinks jab. No, man. Prove that shit at 140. Who you talking about? Who you talking about? Oh, man, look, he may stop somebody at 140. He may get his man strength, bro. Said that is true. Shakur is a beautiful counter puncher, great technique, balance, defensive IQ. Oh yeah, man, he's a great fighter, bro. Shakur Stevenson is definitely one of my favorite fighters. Love watching Shakur. I wasn't necessarily a believer. Said prove that shit at 140. Yeah, look, man. He ain't got no Larry Holmes jab. All right, we can stop that. Dog, we can stop that. We can stop that right now. You can put on that, dog. You can put that skid. Let the brakes skid on that one, partner. That ain't even remotely nowhere near what's going on around that joint, man. Anyway, you suckered me back into that conversation. Man, Fanan, I'm telling you, is African food. You talking about Nakathelia? Hey, bro, I'm trying to tell you, man, if them matchmakers got something for them, they going to put it on them now. No joke. If they got something for them, they going to put it on them now. Just like they did to Floyd, bro. Man, Floyd had to prove it, dog. They threw in Floyd. Hey, guess what they did to Floyd? They threw Floyd in there with threw Floyd in there with Emmanuel Augustus. And they threw him in there with Emmanuel Augustus and let Emmanuel Augustus actually fight. Because the drunken master was getting paid off, all kind of shit. He's throwing fights. He was doing all kind of stuff. Like, the drunken master went into them fights trying to make people look good, bro. He could have beat a whole lot of dudes, bro. He could have beat a whole lot of dudes if he had actually tried to beat them, man. Dog, he's the biggest. Emmanuel Augustus may be one of the biggest ringers in the history of boxing, bro. When you have the definition of ringer, you got to put Emmanuel Augustus right there. And they put him in there, bro. I was like, wow, they gonna have a fight Emmanuel Augustus. This is going to be interesting, man. Dude, that was a hard fight for Floyd. But Floyd did his thing. Floyd did his thing against that guy. He gave it to Flo too. Yeah, he did. He gave it to Floyd. He gave it to him too. Man, then they made that fight with Diego Corrales. They made that fight. Man, they were making all kind of fights, bro. For now, you can be talking about cooking and fishing. Oh, yeah, man. You know what it is. It's just how they keep his name. I'm telling you, this is them bots, bro. It's the bots, man. It's the bots. He gave it to Floyd. Yeah, I know. He gave it to Floyd. I'm trying to tell you, man. He ain't no joke, man. He got thrown out. Man, let me tell you, Bob Arum was trying to get that man beat. Okay? You can say what you want. I was like, they're trying to get this man beat. There ain't no old soft touches. Where are the old soft touches? I'm way like, where are the old soft touches for this guy? Like, even guys like Angel Manfredi. It's like, dude, Angel Manfredi was a fresh young fighter, man. All those dudes, he wasn't giving them no soft touches, man. No soft. Floyd didn't get no soft touches out of Bob Arum. I was like, God dog, they trying to get my man beat. I was so mad, man. I was so mad. I was like, God dog, how many times are you going to try to get Floyd beaten? Dude, they was throwing through everything but the kitchen sink at Floyd Mayweather Jr., man. And he just kept on winning and winning and winning and winning, man. I'm telling you. Kept on winning and winning and winning and winning, bro. First fight at 135 was against Jose Luis Castillo, man. First fight was against Jose Luis Castillo. I was like, man, I'm like, man, they trying to get, man, come on, man. Let this man have a soft touch, man. Dude, he did not get a soft touch to Arturo Gatti. Like, he didn't get a soft touch other than like some of the early fights. But, bro, he didn't get a soft touch to like Arturo Gatti. When he got to Arturo Gatti, and everybody's like, oh, man, Arturo's going to beat Floyd. I'm like, man, y'all are absolutely nuts. Floyd is going to demolish this man in a way you have never seen before. Which is why your boy Devin blew it against George Kambosos, bro. That was his chance. That was his chance, bro. That was his chance. That was his chance. He's got another chance. But I'm telling you, he's got to mop the floor with this dude, man. Got to mop the floor with that, bro. Got to mop the floor with him, man. Has to. Oh, I'm begging you. I don't care what these other dudes say about, yeah, look good later and win. Today, on October 16th, beat his ass in a very, very major way, man. Because when Floyd did that to Arturo Gatti, dude, he could have just outboxed Arturo Gatti. He could have just outboxed Arturo Gatti. Boop, 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 boop. But no, he got in that man's chest. Everything he threw had heat. Dude, he was hitting him with everything. 5 straight right hands. Bow, 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 bow. Oh, that man just, man. He showed up and he showed out. Sometimes you got to show up, you got to show out, man. You got to lay it on the line, man. You got to lay it on the line. You got to lay it on the line, man. You on the biggest stage. You got all the 4 belts. Everybody looking at you, man. You got to put a show on, man. You got to put a show. You got to make the ref wave that shit off. That ain't no coincidence that Errol Spence Jr. Errol Spence Jr., he's beating people into submission. Hey, Floyd should have caught a charge that night. Man, he showed out. He showed out. You say what you want. Mike Tyson against Larry Holmes, he showed out. His first big fight, Mike Tyson's first big fight. First big fight. Was Larry Holmes and Michael Spinks. He showed out. Ali's first big shot, he showed out. Against Sonny Liston, he showed out. Sonny Liston, too, probably a dive, but he was showing out. Showed out. I'm telling you, man. Hey, Baltimore Racks, much love in that super chat, bro. Said, what's more important to you, Fanon? A fighter being the best in collecting belts and cleaning out divisions so you know the money comes with it, or being a popular money and not being a Hall of Famer after it's over? For me, what's most important is giving me fights that I want to see that excite me. I'm going to tell you what's most exciting. You say what's more between the two. Honestly, bro, that's neither that. Because if you are fighting the best and collecting belts and cleaning out divisions, you're going to be popular and you're going to make a lot of money. If you are fighting the best, you're collecting belts and cleaning out divisions, you are going to be popular, and and that's it. Now, for me, what's important is this. Give me fights against people I want to see you fight and perform. Give me an exciting fight. I want to see fights that I want to see, and I want to see the fights be exciting. No joke. I understand that it's an excuse that people use. Oh, Floyd was boring. Floyd ain't never bored me. Never bored me. Never. Up at 147 pounds, I knew what he was doing. He's fighting bigger guys. He has to fight to win. Floyd never bored me. Never bored me, man. If you're waiting around for Manny Pacquiao to hit him upside the head and knock him out, that may bore you. But it never bored me. And on top of it, bro, he had already given me so many exciting fights. He gave me Gennaro Hernandez, definitely gave me Diego Corrales, gave me 2 fights with Jose Luis Castillo, gave me Ricky Hatton, gave me Arturo Gatti, gave me a bunch of exciting fights, bro. Even showed something to me when he got clocked by Shane Mosley. Shoot, what's his name was a really good fight. Miguel Cotto. Never bored me. But that's what's important to me, Baltimore Racks, that. An exciting fight against people that I want to see. You know? Now, is Gervonta Davis giving me that? He's giving me exciting fights. And he gave me one fight that I really wanted to see. I wanted to see that Leo Santa Cruz fight. I definitely want to see that Leo Santa Cruz fight. He gave me fights that I didn't want to see him fight, too. Because I was scared to death of that kid against Mario Barrios. I was like, you're bugging. Mario Barrios is very, very big. Why are you fighting Mario Barrios? I thought Floyd's trying to get him beat when they made that fight. I was like, this kid is, why would you, you're not that weight class. Why are you fighting this guy? You know? Hold on one second. Hey, man, Starborn said, Lord Devin Haney jab is like Larry Holmes for real, though. Nah, man. Ain't no Larry Holmes in that jab, bro. Ain't no Larry Holmes in that jab, bro. He got a Tyson Fury jab. He got a Tyson Fury jab, bro. But nah, so yeah, man, for me, only fighter giving me all the fights. There are two fighters in boxing that are doing what you're saying. A fighter being the best and collecting belts and cleaning out divisions. The only two fighters that I know that are doing that, Errol Spence Jr., Jermell Charlo. They're the ones that are doing that. They're the ones. Alexander, that's the two. Jermell and Errol are the ones cleaning out divisions. That's it. Unless, I mean, maybe I got to look at Monster Inoue. Maybe Monster Inoue. Maybe Monster Inoue at 118. We'll see. I got to look at that a little bit more carefully. So I don't want to do Monster Inoue any disservice because he may be cleaning out 118. I just don't know that weight division as well because he's got to fight Gary Antoine Russell though in 118. So we'll see with that if he fights Gary Antoine Russell, Antonio Russell, Gary Antonio Russell in 118. But let's go with Monster Inoue just to give him that credit for that. Monster Inoue. Oh, he's ducking Casemiro, man. Casemiro's on juice, man. He ain't got to fight no Casemiro. That's that ball of steroids, Casemiro, man. Please, I ain't worried about no Casemiro fight. Casemiro is straight juiced to the gills. I ain't no fan of Casemiro, bro. And honestly, Casemiro lost to Rigondeaux, and got a gift against Guillermo Rigondeaux. Even though Guillermo Rigondeaux was running all over that ring, I still think he won that fight. However, of the people that are really doing it like that, give me Errol and Jermell. And they're the ones that had the ability to do it because all of those guys are in the same. They're all in the same. They're all in the, what do you call it? All in the same promotional company. You know what I mean? Now Gervonta, we'll see what happens with Michelle Rivera, with Frank Martin, and the other guys at that weight class. What do you mean he's scared he didn't want to fight? He was in the ring. He hit the guy more than he hit. Yeah, what you think he's going to stand there and get hit by that ball of steroids? He moved. Because that's all that dude was trying to do. He never got tired, clearly on steroids, running around in a steroid rage, throwing punches. And Gervonta and Rigondeaux did not want to get hit by him. Obviously. No worries. You know what I mean? But anyway, that's my opinion on him, man. I ain't impressed by Casemiro at all. And he sucks as a fighter. So whatever. I don't think he's a good fighter. I think he's on juice. I ain't trying to hear him. I know who he is, and I saw him move up in weight. And strangely just keeps getting stronger and stronger, and power starts going way up and up the more muscle he puts on, bro. He says, yeah, running the exam, I'm trying to tell you. That's what it looked like to me. No, Don Falon said, does Boots losing to Gary Russell Jr., Gary Antoine Russell, in the amateurs count for something in the pros? No, doesn't. That's amateurs, man. That's the amateurs. So nah. Man, how do people send me this stuff? Fanon, how old was Floyd when he headlined his first pay-per-view trying to debunk this Floyd holding Tank back narrative. Oh, 30? In his 30s, I think. I think he was in his 30s. Floyd was not 23 in his first pay-per-view. No way. Floyd was in his 30s. I'm pretty sure he's in his 30s. Or approaching his 30s. Hold on. $2005. 2005, he would have been 28. Yeah, he'd been like 28 against Arturo Gatti. 28 against Arturo Gatti. I think that was his first pay-per-view as Arturo Gatti. Unless he was on the undercard. I mean, he was on the undercard for some pay-per-views, but a headline, Arturo Gatti was his first pay-per-view. I'm pretty sure. Arturo Gatti. Yeah, Arturo Gatti was his first pay-per-view. Floyd didn't get a pay-per-view fight, so he was like 28. He got his first championship when he's like 23. Something like that. $1998. So he was 21. He's 21 when he got his first title, and he was 28. He's 28 when he's his first pay-per-view. 28. I guess that means Devin is better than Floyd, right? Because look, Floyd only did his first pay-per-view at 28. Floyd earned it, bro. Floyd earned it, man. Those guys earned it, man. They earned it. How old was Tank when he, God dog, 21, something like that? Hold on. When did he fight? 2017. Hold on. And so his first pay-per-view was 2 years ago. This month, it's 2 years ago. And so how old is he? 25 or 20? So he's like 26. His first pay-per-view was probably when he's 26. How old is he? He's not 28, is he? So he's 27. He's 25. Nah, he's like 25 when he had his first pay-per-view. Like 25. His first pay-per-view was in 2020. It's 2022. So that was 2 years ago in October. Yeah, so he's like, he's 27. So it was 2 years ago. He's like 25 when he had his first pay-per-view. It's like 25. I think it was 20, maybe in 22 when he won the belt. Something like that. When did he win that title? Yeah, in 2017. So he was fighting 5 years before he got on pay-per-view. He fought 5 years before he fought on pay-per-view. Yeah, 5 years. He put work in, bro. Hey, what's going on, Southern T, brother? How you feeling, man? Yeah, I mean, Floyd, man, dude, y'all be bugging on Gervonta, man. Gervonta put his work in, man. Gervonta ain't no flash in the pan, bro. He's not a flash in the pan, and he earned what he got, man. He got 27 fights, 25 KOs. He's got how many KOs in world championship fights? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He's got 10 knockouts and championship fights, whether you care about his rinky-dink belt or whatever. And here's my deal. Yeah, Gervonta is. Let me ask you guys a question. Who's a better fighter? Devin, and I'm asking any fan, anybody. Who is a better fighter, George Kambosos or Gervonta Davis? Who's the better fighter? I don't know if Floyd beat more world champions than any other boxer. I do not know that. I have to count them. I don't know. I'd have a suspicion that Oscar De La Hoya is going to be somewhere clearly, that Oscar De La Hoya is going to be somewhere around him, but maybe less. Maybe less. But Oscar De La Hoya is going to have a lot of those on there. A lot. Oh, no, I'm asking a dead question. Who do you think is better? I'm dead serious. Yeah, you say probably not. Yeah, but he beat a shitload, though. You got that right. 15. Beat 15. Current reigning world champion. That's a lot, bro. And that's a lot. So obviously the answer is Gervonta Davis is better. Gervonta Davis is better than George Kambosos. Gervonta Davis was the WBA regular champion. George Kambosos was the WBA super champion. Right? But everybody knows who the better fighter is. So what does that belt mean? When you have the belt, but you know damn well the guy with the secondary belt is better than you. What does that mean? Right? You see, all that belt stuff goes funny ways, bro. It goes funny ways. Goes funny ways. We know full well Gervonta Davis was the better fighter than George Kambosos was. You know it. So whoever has that belt didn't beat the best guy. They did not beat the best guy in the WBA. He beat the second best guy to get that belt. You didn't beat the man in the WBA, because the man of the WBA is Tank. Without a doubt, bro. How is Hope said, damn, that's a fact. Yeah. I'm telling you, see, when you talk about them belts, it gets real funny. It gets real funny. For now, oh yeah, Fahim Sator does not like Tank, bro. He's a Mayweather fan, bro. He does not like Tank. But, you know, there is something called giving people their credit, which I will tell you Fahim Sator is not shy on doing. You said, damn, that's a fact. Yeah, it is. It's a fact. You didn't beat the best guy to get you're the WBA champion, but you didn't beat the best guy to get that belt. Best guy is Gervonta. Honestly, man, nobody knows who the best fighter in lightweight division is. Because who's the better fighter, Lomachenko or Kambosos? Lomachenko did not have that belt. He had that belt, and then Teofimo Lopez had that belt. And then George Kambosos had that belt. Yeah, they all had, and they all lost. All lost. While Gervonta was holding the belt. Gervonta's actually held that belt in that division for the longest, bro. He has been that WBA Rudy Poot belt holder, as you guys like to call it, for a very long time now, man. And he defended it against Leo Santa Cruz. Hey, man, Loma is the most overrated fighter I've ever seen. Nah. No, maybe that you've ever seen. He's not the most overrated that I've seen. Hell no. Not the most overrated I've seen. Facts. You just proved why the belts don't mean as much as people want them to do. The world knows the regular champ is better than the former unified champ. Absolutely. Better than Teofimo Lopez too. It's better than Teofimo Lopez too. Without a doubt. He's better than Teofimo Lopez. So, dude, but here's the thing. The people that are screaming the belt don't care about the belt at any other time. It's a convenient argument now that their guy has it. Before, they didn't care about those belts. They were calling the dude a duck. Everybody was a duck. They were all ducking a contender. They didn't care about those belts. They wouldn't give a shit about those belts if Gervonta had those belts. I promise you. And this is obviously you can't prove it, but they wouldn't care about those belts if Gervonta had those belts. Not a lick. Just like they didn't care about it. Just like they didn't care about it when Teofimo had them. And they didn't care about them when Lomachenko had them. They don't care about those belts, man. They don't care about them. Their tune will completely change if their guy does not have a belt. Then it's the guys with the belts are ducking, and they need to fight him right now. It's just the belts don't matter because you didn't fight him. Then the belts didn't matter before because they wouldn't fight their guy. So the belts didn't matter because you didn't fight my guy. So those belts don't matter. But once your guy gets the belts, then the belts matter. You got to fight my guy. The only thing consistent is that you got to fight my guy. And my guy gets whatever my guy wants. Man. Yeah, Amir Khan. Yeah, there you go. Amir Khan, exactly, dude. Amir Khan is more overrated than Lomachenko was. The email belt is the most prestigious belt. Look, man, I never called anything that anybody had an email belt. The WBA names their champion. They're the WBC. The WBC names their champion. It's up to them. It's not up to me. I used to love the lightweight division. Now I'm done until Shakur gets there. Yeah, they're going to have to fight Shakur, bro. What I'm wondering about is up there at 140 pounds. I'm looking up there at 140 pounds. I ain't believing these guys. I ain't believing it. Billy Joe Saunders was, oh God, Billy Joe Saunders was super overrated. Only thing he ever beat was David Lemieux. He beat David Lemieux. Whoop-de-doo. You beat David Lemieux. I'm so impressed with that one. Anyway, Loma is a great fighter and overrated. Yeah, no doubt. Both things can be true. The media hype for Loma was silly. Yeah, exactly. That stuff was ridiculous. It's still ridiculous. Still ridiculous, bro. Do you think Gary Russell will go after the 140W? Yeah, for sure. He'll go for whatever belt he can get. They are fast tracking that guy. They are fast tracking him. Definitely fast tracking him. That dude is going to be a very, very tough fight, man. Because they pushing the pedal on Gary Antoine Russell. Those two fights that he took, the one against Postal and then the one against Bartholomew, man, those are hard. Those are tough fights, man. Those are tough, awkward fighters that are going to make you look bad. They're going to make you look bad. Boxing Rack said, boxing is dead if you're not trying to be the man and the champion. What are we talking about? If you're not getting belts and trying to fight the best by doing it, fighters not shooting for the Hall of Fame. Bro, you don't pay attention to the Hall of Fame, man. You really pay attention to the Hall of Fame? These guys are going to get in the Hall of Fame, man. These guys are going to get there. They're going to get, trust me, they're not going to stop putting people in the Hall of Fame. And if you're not chasing belts, dude, everybody's chasing belts. There's a lot of people chasing belts. Who's the only person not chasing a belt? There's very few people not chasing belts. The only person that I know that is not chasing a belt is Gervonta. That's it. And Canelo ain't chasing certain belts. Even he's saying he wants belts. Errol Spence Jr. wants belts. Terrence Crawford wants the belts. The only person saying that they ain't tripping on belts are two people. One, Gervonta Davis, and the number two is Floyd Mayweather. Because Floyd says, I will fight sparring matches to get my money. Now, why do you think Floyd may be saying that, bro? Shout out Fanon for showing love to regular chat comments. Great boxing talk. Thank you, Savant, man. Oh, yeah, all day, man. Much love in that super chat, bro. Thank you, brother, for that support, bro. Thank you for that support. I think I missed John Bowie, though. Did I miss John Bowie? John Bowie in that super chat, bro. Thank you so much for that support, brother. As usual, man. Thank you, man. And my man, The Break Studio, thank you, bro. What's up, Fanon? Huge fan. Just wanted to see what your thoughts are on Eubank and Conor Benn fight. Thanks, my man. And I think it's probably going to be Conor Benn wins that fight because I smell something funny in that fight. Why? Oops, I mean, Eubank. I would lean towards Eubank if I didn't think there was something funny. They're taking him down to what, 154 or something like that. He used to fight at 168. And he's like 14 downs from from the division that he was fighting in before. So they're clearly weight draining him, trying to weight drain him for that fight. And he's got a lot of gaps that I see. You know what I mean? Where he's definitely hittable, and Conor Benn's got some nice power, man. They may see something in that. So I'm kind of leaning towards, my mind says Chris Eubank, but my gut says Conor Benn is probably going to get that. Because I just don't see them cashing in on Conor Benn that early. You know what I mean? That seems like they cashing in real early. Donito Lopez said he literally got undisputed and moved up to fight for another belt. Who are you talking about? Tammy, those guys care about belts. How much do they care about belts, though? They don't care about belts more than they care about money. None of them. And if they do, they're stupid. So I don't believe any of them are dumb. So I don't believe any of them. I don't believe any of them are doing that. Who's next to get cashed in on Thurman? Man, I want to see Thurman Spence, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. I want to see, hey, man, announce this fight, bro. If you don't, man, dude, I even kind of just in the back of my mind want that, man. They said, The Break Studio said, yeah, I'm with you on that, bro. Thanks so much for the insight, man. Hey, no worries, man. My pleasure. Thank you for the support in the channel, man. It means a lot, man. Thank you. Yes, Canelo went after for undisputed when Benavidez was no longer champ. He wasn't interested until then. That's why they say he wants some. Yeah, he does want some belts. He didn't want it. He didn't want undisputed with Andrade. He didn't want. I saw that comment that you said that you left. He didn't want anxiety. He didn't want Andrade for undisputed. Did he? He didn't. Let me repeat this. He did not want Andrade for undisputed. He did not want Sergey Deverenchenko to keep his IBF belt. He could have been undisputed at 160. He did not want to fight Demetrius Andrade. He said, you're a terrible fighter. I don't want to fight you. You just want payday. You remember that? Why somebody said, yeah, he just won. Oh, he went and fought for another belt after he got undisputed. What happened to undisputed at 160? What happened at 160? Why didn't he want Demetrius Andrade? That fight was right there for him. He wants it against somebody like, he wants it against guys like, let's see. Let's look up the lineup that he would have had to fight to get undisputed. He'd have fight Demetrius Andrade, and that's it. Or you got to fight Callum Smith, Billy Joe Saunders, and Caleb Plant. And a vacant belt against Yildirim. Mighty convenient, bro. That's not true. The Deverenchenko did not agree with the money. That's not true. Wrong. Sergey Deverenchenko, they ordered the fight. They never responded. And then they stripped him. And after the IBF stripped him, Canelo Alvarez said he had no idea about the fight at all. He said he didn't even know that he was ordered to fight him. That's what Canelo Alvarez said when he was stripped, because he did not fight Sergey Deverenchenko. Which is something you guys forget. That actually it was Jamal Charlo that fought Canelo's mandatory. Sergey Deverenchenko. So sorry, man. Your boy is just on fraud. Your boy is stuck on fraud, man. And you can say what you want. The man is stuck on fraud in my book. Stuck on fraud, bro. Stuck on fraud. I would have. Zenith 360 said it would have went to purse bid if they didn't decide on a purse. Exactly. They just stripped him because they didn't respond. They stripped him because he didn't respond, not because he didn't agree with the money. They never entered into any negotiation with the guy because they weren't going to fight him. And why do you think that is? I wonder why. What network does Sergey Deverenchenko fight on? Oh, damn, Fanon. You been hitting the weights? Yeah, I've been hitting the weights, man. I've always been a big dude, bro. But yeah, I've been hitting like 3 or 4 days. I was lifting a lot last year. I got good musculature, bro. I just got a little something covering it up. You know what I mean? Fahim Satori said, Fanon, I do believe Canelo holds a record for being stripped for not fighting his mandatories. Of course. Man's been stripped multiple times, bro. But you know who doesn't strip him, though? Never the WB, never the WBC. And that's why the WBC came up with the franchise belt so they wouldn't have to strip him. Because if he doesn't want to fight you, he's not going to fight you. You can keep your belt. He will drop a belt in a minute. He got a belt. He got a belt from Sergey Kovalev. Where's that belt now? Didn't he drop it? Like it's hot. Oh, was David Benavidez the champion at 168 when he dropped that? When he fought Kovalev instead? Yeah, that's historic. You know it is. It's historic. It's historic, bro. I'm right behind you on them weights, Fanon. Hey, man, look. Like I said, I have good musculature. I've got a good amount of muscle on me. I just got to get what's over it off me. And so after this, I'm gonna probably do a video or two, and then I'm gonna go lift. I've been slacking, did my first push-ups in 12 months yesterday. Hey man, knock it out, bro. I hate push-ups. But I won't hold my, what is that? Won't hold your breath on what? Hey, but look, man, I'm about to bounce up out of here, man. Thank you guys so much for your conversation today. I'm going to check out for the rest of the day. Well, no, I'm probably going to do some videos, man. Drop some videos. And then hey, we might be light-skinned, but we blow up quick, too. Oh, you know what it is. You light-skinned. I'm brown. That shit is hilarious to me, man. I've been around my wife long enough. I was around my wife's family enough to be like, dude, I'm brown-skinned. Y'all don't know light skin. You know what I mean? I'm brown, bro. I'm brown. Yeah, I see you. You light skin. I'm on that brown paper bag. I'm on that brown paper bag, though. Man, they told me about that brown paper bag test. I put my hand. I was like, dang, I am the color of the brown paper bag. I guess I get in, you know? And guess what else? I went in. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, man. Yeah, Lonzo Turner is fun, man. You know what it is. Anyway, it is what it is. With that, how do I feel about Ali Walsh? Hey, man, God bless him. God bless that young man. I wish him nothing but the best in his career, health, his family, his mother, his twin, his mother, his aunt, his twin aunt or other mother. I don't know how you work that when you have basically the same person. Your mother has an identical twin. I just wish him the best, man. You know, if he winds up being a really great fighter, man, good for him. I don't see it coming, but you know, I wish him safe health and blessings in his life. That's all I can say on that, man. You know what I mean? But look, man, I'm about to biz ounce. Richard Lynn said, "What are you on?" What do you mean? What am I on, Richard Lynn? You want to start something? The Caucasian Clay, exactly, bro. God bless Caucasian Clay. Caucasian Clay. What you mad about, Richard Lynn? I ain't on nothing. What you talking about? I told you I'm brown. If you talking about me saying I'm brown skin, I am. I'm brown skin. I am. I am right in the middle, homeboy. That's what I think anyway. I used to be able to do 100 push-ups when I was in the Army, 19 years old. Hey, man, yeah. Patsy Ali. Oh, come on, man. Anyway, man, I got to bounce, man. Much love to everybody in the chat. And with that, I'm out. Pasty Ali, you messed up. Not Pat. Oh yeah, Pasty Ali, not Patsy. Anyway, with that, pass and cashes. Anyway, with that, I'm out. Deuces.